There we go.
Yeah. A nice level gimbal is a happy gimbal.
Why, hello, replay viewers. Let's see who tunes on in. Miss Cecilia, first one in the room, and Leela Sorensen, hello. Cleveland rocks. Good to see you there, Chiladian. Smoke 'em if you got 'em. Good to see you, Caroline N. Good to see you, Esteban. Buenvenidos. Good to see you, Miss Viking 180. Welcome. Welcome to Queensborough Bridge Park here in Queens. Tune in, baby. Good to see you there, Coney Island Jim. Good to see you, Merca. Good to see you, Russ NYC. Good to see you, Darren. Welcome. Liverpool, Liverpool. Oh, yes. It is freakishly warm in the city, and I have overdressed. But I'm not complaining. I'm alive and upright and live for you here on the internet. Good to see you, Colleen. Good to see you, John Lore. Good to see you, Ann, out there. Welcome. Good to see you, ABX Girl. Sunshine after the rain. Dave in Bangor, Maine. Good to see you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Smoking 24 karat gold blood. Really? Chiladian. Chiladian going high class today. Good to see you, Chiladian. Good to see you there, Brian Davis. Good to see you, Tom Constantine. Good to see everybody, people. You got whirlwinds out there, America. Good to see you. Let's let everyone tune in, and then we will begin my tour. Oh, no, you're in the hospital. You can always check out the replay. Good to see you, Miss Cecilia. Welcome on into the show. Good to see you, Ramona A. Good to see you, Diana Lee. Welcome. Love the carousel. A little clip of Jane's carousel. Been creeping here on my phone for the last couple of weeks. Just a little clip. To make a That's what the kids like nowadays, are the shorts. Good to see you, Rick Fisher. Welcome. How is everyone doing? Good to see you there, Michelle. Just watch that carousel clip. Awesome, Michelle. Good to see you. Good to see everybody. Gonna have a fun one today. We're gonna walk the waterline, the waterfront of Long Island City here in Queens. Make our way down to, well, just go along the waterfront here. Who knows what we will see? Who knows? But good to see everyone. I will get upright. Down the block, we have a big power plant called the Ravenswood Power Plant. The locals called her Big Alice. Good to see you there, Viking. Welcome. Good to see you there. Hey, carousel clip was fun to watch. Absolutely. Vilmi. Good to see you, Vilmi. Welcome on into the show. Hit that thumbs up. It will help more people find the broadcast. Should be a good one. It is freakishly warm here in New York. So let's take advantage. Let's take advantage of the warmth and explore a little bit of Long Island City in Queens. Good to see you, DeBailey. Paula's not well too. Well, I hope you and Paula are going to be feeling better. Speedy recovery, Darren and Paula. Speedy recovery, please. Welcome on into the show. Sorry, I mispronounced your name. Such a beautiful day indeed, Brian. It's freakishly warm out here. It's like 60 degrees. It's spring. It's just like spring. But here it is. The Queensborough Bridge right here. Let's walk around Queensborough Bridge Park for a little bit here. Let's do a little loop here. If you saw the movie, if you saw the new Clifford movie, this is where the Clifford movie concludes. It's right here, and they have the nerve to call this park Manhattan Bridge Park, which it doesn't exist. Hello there, Miguel. Welcome. Good to see everyone. Came home from the beach to watch this. Thank you so much, Rick. Sunset today. That's what I'm hoping for today, at least. A nice sunset. And I can tell the signal all over the place over here. Weather is changing so fast, Annalie, but you know. It's New York. New York, we get all the seasons in a week. Tomorrow, it's going to be freezing cold. The day for my wife. Tomorrow, me and my wife are going to go. What's the name of that place there? Sally Sipico, hello, and we just had a little drop out into signal, so you might need to reboot. City tomorrow. There it goes again. Wow, this is a bad spot for a signal. Boy, this is a bad spot for the signal here. Let me try that again. Good to see you, Sally Sipico. Welcome. Tomorrow, me and my wife will explore Industry City tomorrow. You might need to reboot the broadcast here because we are dropping out from time to time here. Signal, for some reason, not the best underneath the Manhattan Bridge. But if you saw the end of the movie Clifford the Big Red Dog, this is where the ending scene was filmed, right here. They call this park Manhattan Bridge Park, even though this is not the Manhattan Bridge. Good to see you there, Rosalind. Michigan, lots of snow again. Nice, Susan. Stay warm out there, Susan. Privyet, Mike. Privyet. Looks good right now. Yeah, it's coming in and out, Rick. It's coming in and out. Good to see you there, Mark Friedman. Good to see you, Nana No. Doing great. Sarshek, good to see you. Very nice weather. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Very nice weather here in New York. 60 degrees here in New York today. Well, let's go walking around here. As everyone says their hellos. Hello, everyone. Welcome. Good to see you, Picard. Welcome. How's everyone doing? Let's go see where they filmed Clifford the Big Red Dog. That was literally right over here. Literally right here. Off in the distance, we got a big power plant. Locals call it Big Alice. Oh, there it goes again. Good to see you, Deming. Welcome. Signal not the best, dropping in and out. Please be patient with the signal. Nice calm weather there. Got to have a storm tomorrow. Stay safe out there, Deb. So here is where they film of Clifford the Big Red Dog. Oh, great. Wow. Wow. Signal, not my friend down here. Signal, not my friend down here. This is the East River. We are at the East River right now. And this is the Queensborough Bridge. Wow, it's warm out here. I overdressed. Yep, Roosevelt Island, right over there, formerly known as Welfare Island. Good to see you, Cynthia. Welcome. Can you imagine we had a whole island here in New York named Welfare Island? Anyway. Filmed the last scene here. Oh, God, boy, this signal. I cannot do my tour today. I cannot do my tour. Let's move a little bit here. Actually, let's move the other way here. Let's see what happens. All right. Signal not the best. I just want to tell you guys that this is where they filmed the closing scene of Clifford the Big Red Dog was filmed right here. If you see the new Clifford movie, they call this park, which does not exist, but this is Queensborough Park. You okay? Yes, I am. I don't like people stream sniping me, Miguel. I don't like people stream sniping me. Here we are along the East River. And I do know when I'm buffering, guys. No need to write in the chat that I'm buffering. It's kind of a waste of time when you do that because I do have signal indicators on my end to let me know how strong of a signal I am going out. So no need, please do not write buffering when I begin buffering. I am well aware that I am buffering when I am buffering. Please remember that this is the adult table. I do not appreciate people who stream snipe me. Not cool. Especially when I'm in a stadium with over 3,000 people. Anyway, there's the Manhattan Bridge. The closing scene, the final scene of Clifford the Big Red Dog, filmed right here in Queensborough Bridge Park. Good to see you, Diana Lee. Found Queensborough Bridge, see for the first time. There it is. I know I'm not buffering now. When I start to talk, that's how I know I'm not buffering. When I begin to buffer, I tend not to talk now. I get buffed now. That's right. That's right. No, you're not allowed to fly drones here. No, you are not, Merca. Now, and there's signs here. The next sign I see here, I'll show you it. There was a sign just behind me, but there are signs right here that that tell you you're not allowed to fly a drone here. Well, Queensborough Bridge Park, right here. They filmed Clifford the Big Red Dog here, the final scene. Here we go. Here's the sign. There you go. So you are not allowed, and this will be a great spot to fly your drone. I mean, look at the view. View here is pretty amazing. Not too, well, a little bit of everything, Rick. We don't want the drones to go near tall structures like bridge. Also on the other side, there is the tram here. There it is, the Roosevelt Island tram, way over there. Yeah, Queensborough Bridge, built in 1909. Real airplanes are allowed high up in the sky, yes, on their way to LaGuardia, yeah. But over there is the tram, so you can't get near the tram. And then also, this is a landing pattern for the 34th Street heliport. But let's, it looks like we're gonna go through the bad signal area here, so please be patient as we go through the bad signal area. Brandy Parker, good to see you. That's right, yeah, they are forbidden, Merca. You know, in a lot of places here in New York City, you're not allowed to fly drones. So, bridge color is dynamic. There's actually a couple of different resources where you should always check that out. Because of humans, it becomes increasingly more and more impossible to fly a drone around your locale. Welcome. Signal doing the bouncy bounce here underneath the Manhattan Bridge. Signal doing the bouncy bounce. Historically, this neighborhood here, called Ravenswood during the Dutch era. But if I keep on going north along Vernon Boulevard, I will encounter Socrates Sculpture Park. We're going to be going there in a few weeks when the new sculptures get unveiled. Great to see you, Will. Just driving on Northern Line. Welcome. I got to go to London and get a ride with Wilbs on the Northern Line. Vamos até Brazil. Don't work too hard there, Robinson Lopez. Who designed and built the bridge? That's a great question. I don't know, Diana Lee. I do not know. I do not know who built the bridge. I don't know the architect. I don't know anything about it. But this building off in the distance is not a factory, it's a power generation plant called the Ravenswood Power Generation Plant. But locals here in Queens call it Big Alice. That I do know. Idea. I should have looked that up. I should have looked that up on the subway on the way over here. I should have looked that up. I'm slacking. Well, welcome, Rick. So now we're gonna. It's okay, Diana. I should have looked it up before coming out. So we're gonna see this Vernon Boulevard change quite a bit as we walk our way south here. Good to see a Midnight Blue. There you go, Gustav Lindenthal and Henry Hornsbostel. There we go. Thank you so much for the information there, Jim. Thank you so much. But see, we got a smart audience. Jim just answered the question. So we got the smartest audience on YouTube. Penthouse 808. Love to see. Oh, Robinson Lopez. We'll be going to Long Island City. I mean, Roosevelt Island in the very near future. We'll be going out there in the very near future. Go check out. They also did the wood. Ah. We have here a truck. It's a long bridge, Jim. Just try riding a bike over that bridge. Stephanie, good to see you. Optimus got. Good to see you, Brian Bell. Welcome. You like that historic building we passed? Yeah, pretty old building. Right here next to another power generation plant. This one's powered by natural gas. I remember when they put this power plant in and people protested it way back in the day. And now it's here. Nebul, bienvenue. Bienvenue, Nebul, bienvenue. This part of Long Island City looks the same. This hasn't really changed much. Well, when we get further down here, we're going to see the massive changes that have come to the neighborhood. Easy Rider, good to see you, Easy Rider. Welcome. There's salt. We got salt. Salt for the streets. Good to see you there. Rainier, aloha Rainier. I think we're not back. No, Grant, they burn natural gas at this power generation plant. And both power generation plants, the one I'm walking next to right now and Big Alice down the block, both powered by natural gas. Joe Hernandez, good to see you. Is the weather comfortable today? Yes, it is. It's actually hot. I kind of overdressed. I am overdressed for this warmth today. Near your old neighborhood, nice. Awesome, Joe, good to see you. Look at this new skyline down there. 68 in Central Park. What? I believe that, Jim. I believe that. Look at that new skyline right there. Whole new skyline right down the block. I remember when well, now it's the Altice building. I remember when that was the Citicorp building. But I remember when that was the only one around. Now we have a whole skyline over there. Do seaplanes still land in the East River? Yes, they do. There is a plane that goes from East 23rd Street in Manhattan to the Hamptons. And I'm blanking on the name of it, but it is an aircraft. It is a plane that takes off from the East River. Teresa, good to see you. It is getting hot in here. Yes, it is. But signal not the best down here. Bloody hell, this signal's really jumping around over here today. Hopefully we'll get into a better signal when we get onto the waterfront of Gantry State Park. That's what we're going to be going to in a little bit. Looking for like 46 something. 46 Road or 46th Street, I forget. And there's a special biplane, seaplane that goes from the East River to the Hamptons, where they give you a glass of champagne on the flight. And I'm complete. It's a red and white plane. I see it all the time. If I could see one, I'll show it. I'll show it to you guys. But I don't think it's the season yet for those aircraft to be operating. 63 is very high for February. It's like a spring day out here. I tell you what, it's a spring day. Good to see you, British Grey. Welcome. Joe Hernandez, good luck with your prosthetic leg. Didn't realize how large a city is until I started walking it, yeah. Remember sitting on Roosevelt Island, watching the plane land? Yeah. Happens a lot in the summertime. 46th Avenue, thank you so much, Jim. Yes, I'm going to 46th Avenue. All I know is 46. That's all I know. Hanging a ride on 46. Weather is nuts all around the world. I heard that, what is it, United Kingdom? Or the Netherlands, it's like crazy windy today, like 90-mile-an-hour winds. But Joe, good luck with your prosthetic leg, man. Francisco, buongiorno Italy. Tanti saluti. Tanti saluti. Look at that break. Queens and Brooklyn have whole new skylines now. Sky is beautiful indeed. Lily Kong out there in Germany. Guten Tag, Germany. Marty Lewis, good to see you, Marty Lewis. Welcome. Here in Queens. Rick, do I miss the old skyline? Kind of. Here in Queens, it was just one building. Now it's a whole bunch. Typical winter up there in Winnipeg. Staying warm up there, Grant. Yeah, be careful about the emoji controller there, Lily. But good to see ya. We're already here. We're already here. And I'm only 25 minutes into the live stream. I'm going fast here. Good to see you there, Norm, out there in Bangor, Pennsylvania. Here's a name from Coney Island. Look at that. We have a name from Coney Island right here. Stillwell, since 1933. I love New York too. Clara Ford out there in London. Good to see you, Clara. Ah, there's a great expensive restaurant hidden off of the East River, 44th Drive. Ooh, that sounds intriguing. I would like to check that out. All right, so we're on 44th Drive here. We got to go to 46. Looks like the signal's coming back at least. That's a good thing. Looks like the signal is improving. I remember coming down here. I've done many a five-borough bike tour where we go right down this street here, because it's called Vernon Boulevard here. More importantly, how many crazy illegal parties did I go to? Right over here, off in this direction. Clara Ford, you miss New York? Had your first pickle here. Awesome, the green kind. Well, you get some great pickles over there on Grand Street, over there in the Lower East Side. So, Clara, come on back to New York. We are not going anywhere. All right, one more block. One more block here. Activity 79, good to see you. Welcome. Wow, good thing I have a bottle of seltzer here to drink. Still got pickles, yeah. Many people choose to wear masks outside. I'm not wearing a mask right now. Absolutely, Clara. Craving some Pepsi? That's right, Jim. Jim doing a little hint at what we're going to see in a little bit. Brenda Foster, good to see you, Brenda. So I want to take a moment here while we're in a rather industrial area here to thank all my channel members. To you, channel members, and everyone who has donated on PayPal and a computer. A new computer is in Coney. Now all I need to do is get some files off of my Macintosh in Bay Ridge, and the radio show will be coming back. So give me another week or so. Also, it looks like Truck Sim will be playing pretty good on that computer. So here's Mears 1 from the old, not that far from here, the old 5 Points. Wow, this is cool. I didn't know this was here. Yeah, I know, Stephanie. Kind of funny. Look at this. This is really neat. Wow. 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 It's all different artists who did this. Oh, look, the 5 Points. The 5 Points logo right there. Wow. Wow, this is neat. Oh, I had no idea this was here. I had no idea. Wow, look at that. Wow, this would have been cool to show during Halloween. But at least we got to still see it today. Wow. This is my favorite part. Look at this. Oh, love this. This is Mears 1 who did all this. Or a lot of this. And then we have all these other artists here. Mears 1, 5 Points. Long Island City, may it always be remembered. I'm liking the murals too. Tail. Wow. Points was a large industrial building that was completely covered in graffiti. And Mears 1 was one of the main people who kind of organized that whole thing. Wow, we are already on 46th Avenue. All right. Wow, look at all the new development. Wow. Live at the center of it all, huh? Wow. I wouldn't mind living in that building with the skyline view. Wow, it is warm out here, guys. It is warm. It's like a summer day out here. So that wall from the 7 train. Well, we're actually nowhere near the 7 train here, so I think you took it about 5 points. And 5 points you could easily see from the 7 train back in the day. Denise, good to see you. I'll see you later, John Lore. And Diana Lee with a £5 super chat. Diana Lee, thank you so much for the £5. Much appreciated. Thank you so much for joining the £5 club. Does Grand Central Station still have those twinkly stones in the ceiling? Yes, yes they do. 2013. That was the last year for 5 points. Wow, Darren, you should consider yourself very lucky, because that was the year we lost 5 points, 2013. Yes, overnight here in New York, but that's overnight. The rain's like 8, 9 o'clock. So who knows? We might get a really nice sunset, which that's what I'm hoping for. RW, good to see you. Where did I get the Omni card? I got the Omni card from a Walgreens. My wife got it for me, actually, at a Walgreens. So they're lights, Clara. In the ceiling of Grand Central, those are lights. And those are recently fixed up. So those lights didn't work for a time. Oh, look, we got a Photoville here. Oh, wow, this is cool. Wow, that's neat. Got a Photoville here. Wow, you know, I remember when this was all warehouses. And oh, we could go here. We could go here. We could go right here and walk the entire coastline here. Oh, wow. This is neat. Yeah, let's see. So Photoville, if you don't know what Photoville is, it's a kind of a temporary art installation photo exhibit that for the first time ever is taking place all across the New York City, all across 5 boroughs. It's pretty neat. Happily walking there, Zalico, good to see you. Let's get some views in here. Oh wow, I remember when this was not here. I remember when this whole building here was not here. It's a very unique area there, Rick. Very unique area, because just a few years ago, there used to be nothing but warehouses and stuff. Ooh, this is like some kind of a, ooh, this is where the culture lab is. I've been wondering about this. I remember this. I have heard so much about this place. Ah, welcome to culture. I'm tempted to walk right in. Let's see what's going on here. Let's see if we can see inside. Or maybe not. Oh yeah, they're doing something in there. Wow, okay. I'm gonna have to find out their filming policy in there and go in there. Don't wanna go shoving cameras in people's faces. You're more than welcome for doing this, Clara. If you're new to the channel, maybe consider subscribing. Lets me know you care. Hit the thumbs up if you like the video. I remember this was a big warehouse right here. So Culture Lab is like a place where it's like an artist collective, Rick, where different artists with different mediums come together and create art. It's basically a place, you know, if you can't fit it in your apartment or house, you do it here. But I've heard so much about it, so I've got a little ferry boat here called the Prudence Ferry from Bristol, Rhode Island. Look at this little boat here. Wow. Prudence. Wow. Good to see you, Max. Welcome. Anyone want a ferry boat? Just kind of chilling out right here. And then look at that new skyline of Long Island City. I remember when that one green building was the only building. Now you got all these other buildings here. that are no joke, like maybe 4 or 5 years old. Dear Prudence. Yeah, that's right. Dear Prudence. Yes. Wow. And then look at this view here. Very dramatic view here, ladies and gentlemen. We're coming out. I forget the name of this little creek too. I want to say it's called the Ravenswood Creek, but I could be wrong. DeBailey, it's Queens, DeBailey. It's Deb, it's Queens. Queens always has a little bit of a different vibe than Brooklyn. A metalhead, good to see a metalhead. Welcome on into the show. Here we are, baby. The world famous Skyline right here. One of the greatest views here in the city. 11th Street Basin. Thank you so much, Jim. 11th Street Basin, okay. Oh, thank you so much, Rick. Rick, I gotta keep my live streams fresh. Now, this is a live stream I was supposed to do about 2 weeks ago. Didn't get around to it. But where's the Queensborough Bridge? Right there. That's the Queensborough Bridge. Really, it does look fantastic with the clouds. Hopefully we'll get to see a sunset. I don't think we are, though. I don't think we are. Because that sun's got to go behind those dramatic clouds there. But we might get a dramatic cloudy sunset here. Sky does look amazing. But that's the Queensborough Bridge right there. And then across the way is Roosevelt Island, formerly known as Welfare Island. I remember when I was becoming a tour guide, I've heard about Welfare Island, but didn't know the story and lore of Welfare Island. Kind of does look like that. Oh, thank you so much, Air Activity 79. So we're directly across from Four Freedoms Park. This is the southern tip of Roosevelt Island. Then we have the old smallpox hospital right over there. How far in advance do I plan the live streams? A day or two in advance, Rick. When I see a cool art piece installed, that's when I tend to plan out a little walk around. Like I always say, I try to make a live stream a route that I plan out with like a beginning, and a middle, and an end, so you could watch on a replay and still be entertained. How can you not be a fan of the sunset? So we have a bridge way up there, and that's a little drawbridge for cars and pedestrians that takes you into Roosevelt Island. Of course, the Queensborough 59th Street Bridge goes clear across Roosevelt Island. Let's see, way off in the distance. Way off in the distance, you see that other little drawbridge there. But I try to keep it spontaneous. When I say Long Island is crowded for services available, no, not necessarily, Stephanie. Not necessarily. They did build new services here for everyone moving here, so. Nice. Yeah, start in March. Yeah, Lily, start up we need more live streamers in Munich and in Germany. You have a plan now when you become 50 years old, you take your wife to New York? Activity 79, come on out. Come on out. Yes, you can walk the Queensborough Bridge. Yes, you can. I've ridden a bike over it on live stream here for Marathon Sunday. So here's the NYC ferry. I believe this is the Astoria boat, if I'm not mistaken. Let me know. Beautiful clouds indeed, Michelle. Yeah, Diana, once the sun goes down, I think I'll be nice and toasty with all my layers. Now look at this lovely park. Yeah, love Astoria, me too. Good food in Astoria, good food in Astoria. No city can beat that skyline. No, indeed, there. Alexandros. Yasu Alexandros. Yeah, this is the Astoria boat. Here's the Astoria boat. 90th Street, Astoria, Roosevelt Island. This is where we are now. 34th Street. Kind of goes express to the Navy Yard, then Pier 11 Wall Street. You want to confess something really weird to a New Yorker? Go right ahead, Clara. Unbelievable views at night, Stephanie. Hopefully we'll catch a few of them. Hopefully we'll catch some sunset views of the skyline turning on. You buried your old nose ring in Central Park? Well, I hope it's still there, Clara. But you buried your nose ring. Very interesting. Here it is, everyone. Yes, the New York City ferry is $2.75, but it's a separate system onto the subway and bus. Pepsi Cola sign right here. Pepsi Cola sign. I remember when there was nothing but warehouses back here. I remember when none of these were here. I cannot believe I remember when there was only one way further down. It's a red brick skyscraper. It's tall, but apartment building. And I remember that was the only one, and everything else down here was warehouses. Now look at it. Yeah, it looks vintage because it is vintage, Optimus. It is vintage. It is vintage, but boy, I remember when this was all warehouses and boy. And then look at the view. All that good stuff. Does the sign light up? Yes, it does, Leela. Yeah. Gantry State Park has such a different feeling than the New York City parks. Yes, it does. It's a very new park. This is a very, very new park. I mean, the park was in here before a lot of these buildings were here. So, it's a very, very new park. Gorgeous views indeed. It's 62 degrees. I cannot get over how warm it is. I could have came out here in a hoodie, but then it's cold. But then once again, I'm not that far from a train, so. State design versus city design, very different. I could see that. Yeah, I could see that. But I mean, you can't beat this view here. This view is amazing. Yeah, it's like spring, Cam Murray. Good to see you. That sign used to have. I think there was a bottler here, a Pepsi bottler here, or warehouse. But it wasn't a headquarters though. Thanks for letting me share. Oh, awesome there, Clara. Brenda, I hope it gets 60. Hope it gets warm where you are too. Nice, Stephanie. Oh my God, Diana Lee, in the summertime, this place is jumping. Joshua, good to see you. How am I today? Fantastic. Right, it was a warehouse. Right, I remember the concerts, Metalhead in the 90s. I remember the concerts there. I remember coming down here as a wee young one, coming down here to the concerts when all of this was warehouses down here. Right, it was a bottling plant. Yeah. You lost a glove and jacket in New York City? Nice. Yeah, 70-mile-an-hour winds tomorrow, so I've heard. So I have heard. Crazy weather. But it is warm out here, guys. And you know, if I see a Mr. Softy truck. And I do see a Mr. Softy truck. Let's get some ice cream. You guys want to get some ice cream? Let's get some ice cream. We'll get some ice cream for today. We'll get a chocolate. Yes, good for laundry though. Yes, if 70-mile-an-hour winds will be very good to dry laundry. Beautiful views indeed, Brian. Yeah, you want to get ice cream? All right, Mr. Softy for the win. All right, guys, we're getting ice cream. It's warm out here, guys. It's really warm. I see a Mr. Softy truck right over yonder with the Queen's Library right here. Queen's Library. Right there in that cool building there. That building won some kind of award, but it's not wheelchair friendly for some reason. Alistair Bruce, good to see you. I'll see you later there, Stephanie. Have a great one. Whoa, do we have a, what the hell am I looking at here? Let's see if I can show you this from afar so I don't look too creepy. Oh no, you know, hell with it. We're gonna walk right past. I see a model down there, but she's like half naked. Yes, ice cream sales will go up during the winter months. Yes, indeed. I see a Mr. Softy truck right down yonder here. And I want to hit that up. Super early. I should have walked a little bit through, a little bit more through this actual Long Island City. Who is that there? Good to see you, Felix DeMaster. Good to see you, Roberts. Welcome on into the show. What's Mr. Softy? It's a brand of ice cream. It's an ice cream truck. It's an ice cream truck. Yeah, the wind always makes it feel colder. High winds and the laundry will escape. Sometimes. Gotta pin it down. Gotta pin down that laundry. But really cool views here. Yeah, they call them Mr. Whippies, yeah. Yeah, I'm going to show you the model here. I'm going to try to come up inconspicuously there, metalhead. Got to try to do it with some kind of class because she's yeah. I don't know how. Oh, she has like a gold dress on. Okay. So here we go, guys. Here comes the model. We go model hunting here. Got a model here in a gold dress. No doubt getting those epic Long Island City views. She got the light thing. She got the light thing and everything. As I always like to remind everyone, especially tourists visiting New York, New York City is nothing but a big movie set where we all play the role. Pretty dress. Good to see you, Rolo. Welcome. Hey, this is a pretty cool library. Jose Torres, Huepa, Puerto Rico, buenvenidos. Buenvenidos to all my Puerto Rican brethren out there on the home island. So we're here by the old Gantries here. The trains, the freight trains used to transfer here from the tracks onto boats and barges that would ferry them across the East River. Is New York City tap water good to drink? Yes, it is. I drink it all the time. The world but is a stage. That's right. Oh, we got some wedding shots here in the Gantry. But I see here, I don't think this is a Mr. Softy though. What is this here? Hello there from Sask. Good to see you there, Stefan. Tina, good to see you, Tina. What we got here? What we got here? What kind of truck is this here? Is this a Mr. Softy? I don't. It looks like a Mr. Softy, but I can't tell. Let's see. This is just a Long Island City ice cream. All right. It's hot out here. Let's get some ice cream, shall we? Hey man, can I get a chocolate cone with chocolate sprinkles, please?
Chocolate is finished.
You got no chocolate? Well, how about just vanilla with the chocolate sprinkles?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll take that. Almost. Almost, but no cigar. All right, let me get money out here. How much are you? 4? Just give me back 15. Yay. Thank you, man. Appreciate it, man. Thank you. Hey. All right, well. This will have to do. Let's sit down really quick and enjoy this in the sunshine of Long Island City and here in Queens. Look completely like a maniac right now. Look like a complete maniac here with my little setup here. Yummy indeed. Let me put this bag down here. Hey, put the bag down. Put the phone down. Everyone's smiling. Isn't it amazing? This is New York. Doesn't get more New York. Cone. Feels like -5 in St. Paul. Get in the heat. I'm going to enjoy an ice cream cone in your honor, because I am already schwitzing. Mmm. Mmm. Mmm, it's good. All right, this tastes just like Mr. Softy. I don't know the difference. Mmm. That's good though. Mmm. Mint. I'm Brown Bonnet. Good to see you there, RJ. This is how warm it is. Sprinkles are the best. It's a New York thing, Clara, yeah. You're jealous. First time you're jealous there? More than welcome, Optimus. Nothing better. No. Got to come back to New York, find your nose ring. Very delicate there, Tina. I'm in your borough, Purple Queen. Awesome. What neighborhood are you in, Purple Queen? Because I'm thinking of going to Sunnyside soon. First time an ice cream cone eaten in a live stream in your experience. Awesome, Rick. Did you see Route 440? Yes, New York City. Nothing better, right? Ice cream, New York City. New York City does have a Dairy Queen. It's in Staten Island, at the Staten Island Ferry Terminal. Oh, you're in Flushing. I got to go to Flushing, too. And Flushing, not Flushing Meadows. Maybe I'll do both again. Who knows? Do I have those ice cream cones that look like oyster shells? I think we do. I don't know where, though. Apparently, originally the businessman wanted to franchise Mr. Softy, but he couldn't. So he set up Mr. Whippy. Oh, interesting.
What?
You're hungry now for ice cream, Brandy? Get some ice cream. Mmm. I almost won another one. Yeah, that Dairy Queen in 2013. Nice. This is good live streaming. This is good live stream food right here. Yeah, Mr. Whippy is like United Kingdom Mr. Softy. Right, go for another one, right? Mmm. That reminds me, Ramona, I gotta get some coffee ice cream. So Dairy Queen is kind of like an ice cream store, ice cream spot. You like ice cream with the bubblegum ball at the bottom. Yeah. I remember that, Leela. It's good. I'm ready to go now. You got Dairy Queen out there, Felix? So Mr. Whippy in a movie. Help. Ah, really? A Mr. Whippy is in the movie Help? I don't remember. I don't remember that. Oh, damn good. Yeah, Dairy Queen has ice cream, burgers, and fries. And other stuff. Yes, it used to be. Is it still there, RD? Is the Dairy Queen on 14th Street still there? I'm not sure. It's in that weird strip over there by the GameStop, I think. University Place or whatever the hell it's called. Oh, that was delicious. That felt good. Oh, it's gone. Okay. You had Dunkin' Donuts? Oh, you wish you had Dunkin' Donuts, yeah. That's right, those blizzard things. Don't you love Gantry State Park? I mean, look at keto ice cream. What? There is such a thing as keto ice cream? Living life. All right. Let's enjoy some more city views here. And we have the art piece I want to show you guys is literally right here. But so I guess we're just going to loop around and maybe go in a few blocks here. Because we have time to kill until sunset. Oscar Contreras, bienvenidos Puerto Rico, ¡Wepa! Puerto Rico, bienvenidos. Everyone's getting, see, I get the ice cream, now everyone's getting ice cream over here. This is great. Come out to Long Island City, get some ice cream. So when does Coney Island open up? April 10th, Metalhead, April 10th. And we will be there April 10th to hopefully watch Channel 5 have a fight with Channel 2. April 10th. Rebel Jack's out there in London, good to see you. I haven't had a blizzard in ages either. I really want a blizzard now. Oh, Jim, don't give it away, Jim. Don't give it away. That's why we're here for sunset, Jim, because I want to see it turn on. Jim's giving away all my live stream secrets today. It's worth it, though. It's worth it. Jim gets to pass. He has the best music, #1 player on WMAZ Rebel Radio, which is going to come back in probably 2 weeks or a week. I'm getting my microphone today. My microphone just got delivered. Now I just need that second monitor, which I think is also coming today. And then we'll be back in business, baby. Let's enjoy some not sunset yet, but let's enjoy some skyline views. Knowing me, I'm going to get another ice cream. Knowing me, I am going to get another ice cream. But now everyone's getting ice cream. It's a beautiful thing. It's like a spring day here in New York. It's ridiculous. You know, this is the thing about New York. It gets cold, but when it gets a little warm, everyone comes out. He is always the best at the radio show. Jim is always the best at the radio show. But get ready, radio show coming back. Yeah, Ramona, channels 2 and 5, Duke It Up live on the live stream. I hope that happens again. I really hope that happens again. So let's walk out onto pier number 2. This pier looks like. Oh, what a lovely day in New York. Yeah, that's right. Coney Island Jim introduced the world, or all of us viewers, to Lady Bump. It's a Saturday night and I feel alright, 'cause I want to dance. Look at me. All I want to do is to bump with you. So come on, let's dance. So anything, Rick, anything good. Any kind of good music. You select the music, Rick. The radio show is the most interactive live stream on the internet, where you, the viewer, creates the hour. We make an hour of content in less than 4 minutes at the top of every hour. Yes, we do need to make that an annual tradition at the El Dorado Gym. And Jim, let me send you the 12-inch version. There's a 12-inch version of Lady Bump. It's like 7.5 minutes long. Good to see you, blue-eyed Brit. Welcome. That's the United Nations right there. We're looking straight down 42nd Street right here. Wow, that's 42nd Street right there. And the ventilation shaft for the Queens Midtown Tunnel. Yep, the famous latency lottery. Thank God you have ice cream at home. Activity 79, get some ice cream. Got some suggestions, Rick? Yeah, it's going to be good. Radio show it lives over on Twitch. Twitch.tv/DutchMoz. Until Twitch kicks off the radio show, then we go to D Live. So, already have a backup set up. Sherry, good to see you, Sherry. Isn't this a beautiful view? I hope we get a crazy sunset. I'm really hoping for a crazy sunset. I'm really hoping for a crazy sunset today. Freak Bar is opening up in April, Diana Lee, only on the weekends. And then eventually we'll be open year round. The sideshow is going to come back in April, so get ready for the 10-in-1 Circus Sideshow at Coney Island, USA, coming up in April. Go to coneyisland.com for more information. Yeah, I got a Twitch too. Activity 79. I'm on Twitch, Instagram, Twitter, at DutchMoz on all platforms. I just uploaded a bunch of pictures onto the Instagram on the subway. Still got a few more I got to put up. I think we are going to have more viewers on the radio show, Nibble. I think the radio show is going to be pretty popular. Fireworks Fridays start, I believe, the second or third week of June. Second or third week of June. Out there in Tucson, Arizona. Yes, Jonathan, we're at Gantry State Park. Yes, we are. That's right, there's a big sign. That's right. Hey, these are the old gantries here. These are where the freight trains will line up here, and then they will go on barges and go across the river. Yes, the Coney Island Museum will be open beginning in April. Yes, indeed. Yes, it looks like we're going to go, as long as everyone gets healthy here, stays healthy. Back with a vengeance. Yeah, follow me on Twitch, I appreciate that. Yeah, this area used to be rail yards, Jonathan, yes. The freight trains used to come right here, and then a kind of like a barge, a ferry for these trains will dock up right here, and then those trains will go onto those barges and make their way across. But amazing views here, guys. Oh, we could see, look at this view here. We could see right down 42nd Street here. We could see right down 42nd Street here, guys. Jay, I've not been walking around for 20 years. I've been live streaming for 6 years, and I've been here on YouTube since 2006. So I've been here making YouTube. My earliest videos from 2006. So I guess that is almost 20 years though. Do you know who the Grand Marshal of the parade will be? RD, I do not know yet. I do not know yet. But once I know RD and it becomes public, I will let you know. Go to coneyisland.com for more information. But I was one of the first original live streamers here in New York. So I was one of the first. I think there was only like 5 of us back in the day. And then the rest live streamed from inside their homes and then said they were just in New York City. But wow, you can see the Chrysler Building, 1 Vanderbilt, looking down 42nd Street right there. Pretty crazy view. I have a Facebook page, Activity 79, but I do not update it very often. Yes, the United Nations in the foreground right there. That large green rectangular building. We're looking right down 42nd Street. Wild view down here. Wild, wild view. Rogue Raven, good to see you. Happy St. Do I stream 4th of July fireworks? Rick, of course I do. Well, we live stream fireworks in Coney Island. Macy's is down along 34th Street, Felix. 34th Street Macy's is at. Dramatic bird view there with the American Copper building in the background. When is my statue going up in Coney? Soon, Diana, soon. But remember that here on this channel, we're gonna have fireworks every Friday. So every Friday beginning in June, we'll have fireworks on the beach every Friday. There is literally there is a playlist here on this channel where you can see pretty much every single fireworks Friday going back to 2011. So a lot of content here if you're finding me for the first time. Good to see you, Carrie Max, welcome. Mr. Seagal hanging on out. Yes, indeed. See, I remember when that was the only building here. I remember when that was the only building. These are all new to me. These are all new to me.
What did you do?
Let's get to 200. Thank you so much, RD. Yeah, this entire area was an industrial area there, Metalhead. You know, Metalhead, like you said earlier, I remember when there were concerts in the warehouses down here. Thank you so much, Nibble. There's a playlist of all the Fireworks Fridays. I've been recording or videoing Fireworks Fridays even before they was live streaming. Kind of crazy. It does look beautiful, Scott. Good to see you. It is beautiful, Scott. It is beautiful. We're coming up to our first art piece in a little bit. We got here so quick. So we're just gotta kind of go up and down all the individual piers here and enjoy the view. Yeah, 57 videos in that playlist, kind of crazy. Very dramatic New York City views here. Some of the best views in all of New York City are found right here. So I do the hot dog eating contest, Felix. If it's in the stadium again, I will definitely be covering it. But let me just say this now. Please don't decide to stream snipe me at the hot dog eating contest. Don't decide to sit directly in front of me and live stream the hot dog eating contest. There is a stadium that holds 3,000 people and there's plenty of room. So no need to go directly in front of me and live stream. It is really magnificent in any direction there, Rick. So right down there, right down here, this is a building called Gotham Point. This entire building is affordable. I have entered the lottery to live in this building, so please give me good thoughts to move into that building right there. Good to see you, Elizabeth. Welcome. But we're going to do the hot dog eating contest again because that was one of my most watched live streams ever. 62,000 people watched live. Especially when the ESPN feed crapped out and the viewership was going up. Insane. And you know you got a good live stream when 3 other people restream your live stream. So yeah, it's not a waiting list, Rick, it's like a lottery. But hopefully I'll get a nice skyline view or rail yard view in Gotham Point. Me and my wife would love to live out here in Long Island City. So these gantries here were last in operation probably in the 1940s, a long time ago. That's how you discovered me. Awesome, Madam Mojo. You saw that on Cash Jordan, yeah. Thank you so much, Karen. Yeah, very nice apartments, Felix. I hope I win one. Hey, remember that guy restreaming there? Yeah, you remember him, Nibble. You remember him. Yeah. That was a little annoying. What do we have here? Is this like some info board here? Look at this. Oh, not an info board, just some stickers. Here I am thinking we're gonna have a nice, oh look, so we put a drone thing here. There were flying drones around here. There were flying drones around here. We're getting near our first piece of art over here. Very exciting.
Can I get a minute? We're open up the planet.
No, man, sorry, man.
No worries.
First, Darren. Yeah, they're well maintained. They're part of the park. A lot of people apply for the lottery there. Bom tarde, Brazil. Is New York City safe? You might have to go into New York City soon and you don't want to get hit over the head. Robert, I'm pretty sure New York City is safe. Don't believe everything you watch on the TV. And also don't believe people who come here from the suburbs and make 2-minute videos saying that New York City is dangerous. If there is one thing I appreciate every single New York City live streamer, they're showing that what the city really is, which is safe. Henrique, good to see you. Good to see you. New York City does have some beautiful parks. But yes, New York City is very safe. Just common sense stuff. Don't go into Central Park with lots of electronic equipment and, you know, like, don't be like that Pokemon live streamer that was in the park at like 1 o'clock in the morning. Julie BB, good to see you out there in Stevens, United Kingdom. Welcome. Rogue Raven, we're gonna get lots of postcard shots today. A lot safer than the 70s, a lot safer than the 90s. I have to say, you can't really compare the two. But then again, I would love to live stream New York City in the 1990s. You never had a problem, yes. You got to use street smarts. Look, we can see One World Trade Center from here. Let's see the World Trade Center. There's the World Trade Center and the Jenga building. 80 Leonard Street. Right there. Good to see you, Jonathan. Welcome. Three times, no issues at all. Yeah. Ramona, thank you so much for coming on out. So, I'll explain some of the buildings here. So, we'll start here with the green rectangular building. That is the United Nations, with the Secretariat's building, that little kind of dome just to the right-hand side of it. And then as we look down 42nd Street, we can see the MetLife building, the Chrysler building. One Vanderbilt is the tallest glass building. You can see right inside One Vanderbilt. Look at that. You could see the multi-level observation deck at One Vanderbilt right there, clear as day. Wow. Now there is an observation deck coming to the Chrysler building in, I believe, next year, so stay tuned for that. It never felt unsafe. Yeah, Nebul, yeah, New York is very safe. New York is very safe. As I pan the camera towards the north here, we have Center. There's the old Citicorp Center right there, the building with the slanted roof. And then behind the Citicorp Center, your dream. Amazing. I wanted to be. Yeah, you should. On Fifth Avenue. Wanted to visit One World Trade Stream with the sunset from up there. So you could always check out that replay. You can find crime maps of New York City online. There you go. Yes. The new scene. Yes, there is going to be more police hanging on around. Felt more safe in New York than London, yeah. I've heard that from tourists, Jonathan. I heard that from tourists. But here we are, our first piece of art here. I don't know why it's wrapped up, but here it is. Here is our heart monument here. Oh, they repainted it. Ah, they repainted the heart monument. So there's a plaque here that we cannot see. It's underneath this plastic here. But this monument is dedicated to all of the first responders during COVID. And also it is to remind everyone from all around the world, all of us New Yorkers, to still focus and cherish love. BK Skip, hello, welcome. But they painted this. This was supposed to only be on display until the end of the month. But this morning, and dude, Ping Choi, dude, that's not cool, man. That's really not cool. One more dumb comment like that and you're out. Amazing skyline indeed, Maria. But anyway, this is to remind all of us New Yorkers that to still focus and cherish love. But this was in Manhattan for a little bit. Now it is here in Long Island City until I believe the end of June. So, good to see you. Like my shot of Instagram. This is about where I took the Instagram, right about here. Right about here. Now keep the good vibes in the room and stuff like that. That's a little annoying. And I get it. People want to talk about crime and I get it. This is not the place for it though. What happened to Christina Yuna Lee was tragic, to say the least. But this is not the forum to talk about that. Attitudes changed after 9/11, absolutely. Did I use the ferry to get here, Cynthia? No, I took the N train from Coney Island. I took one train all the way up here. Ah, nice, Darren. Good to see you there, Chris. Welcome. Yeah, I took the N train here from Coney. You want to talk about dangerous neighborhoods? Go to the west end of Coney at 11 o'clock at night. Meadows 61, good to see you. We've got a lot of weddings going on here today. Love Coney Island, born and raised in Marine Park. Well, BK Skip, if you like Coney Island, I'm always in Coney Island. Live streaming. That's right, Nibble. That's right. Yes, Grant, the two buildings that are kind of hugging each other, that's called the American Copper Building. Let me zoom in on it. We're going to have fun just staring at the skyline today. We're just going to enjoy this. Now let me show you the American Copper Building with the Empire State Building in the background. The American Copper Building, see, it looks like they're hugging. The two buildings are hugging. Empire State Building there in the background. We could see the 34th Street ferry dock right down there. Yes, Cynthia, we just passed the new library. We just passed the new library. That's where we got our ice cream from. But yes, we just passed the new library, which is just up the waterfront from here. And who knows, I might have to loop around to kill some time here, so. Who is to say? Who is to say we're not going to see it again? Because sunset's not until 5:30 today. And one building pulling on each other, maybe. I think they're hugging, Susan. They look like they're hugging. Good to see you, Lady O. Welcome. See, they're hugging. These guys are hugging. You know, Oscar, I don't think just anyone could visit that building. You have to be there on official business. It's not necessarily opening to the public. Sweet dreams, good to see you. Yeah, sunset's getting later and later and later. Is that an optical illusion? No, the building really is leaning like that. It's called cantilevering, so it's cantilevering out just slightly. Pretty cool. I like to say they're hugging. They're hugging. Ah, awesome. I'm helping you focus. Nice. Good to see you there, BK. Enjoy the content here. Oh, this is a no drone zone here. No drone zone. No drone zone. Can't fly the drones around here. Nay, nay, nay. It is some magical architecture. Have to agree. We got an NYC ferry here. Looks like he's gonna back up. He's gonna go beep, 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 beep. Let's see if he does the beep. When he backs up, he has to go one. Beep, 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 beep. Please let it be Lunchbox. Please let it be Lunchbox. Please, please, please let it be Lunchbox. My favorite NYC ferry. Of all the NYC ferries, it's called Lunchbox. Yes, you can catch fish here. Oh, this boat has an awesome name though. It's not. You know what boat this is? This is the Tooth Fairy. I love the name of this boat. It's the Tooth Fairy. Yay! The Tooth Fairy. Oh, you didn't do the long one. Good to see you, John. Welcome. It's the Tooth Fairy. I love it. New York City school children named almost all of the NYC ferry boats. This is the East River boat on its way to Pier 11 Wall Street. It's the Tooth. That's awesome. Wow, look at that sky. Right there. And it is, guys, it is freaking warm out here. And now look, here's the more desolate area here of Long Island City. We're now in Gantry Park, or Hunters Point Park South, technically. Ferry does move fast. So this is all the new development here. So Felix, the NYC ferry is a separate system unto the subway and bus. It's still $2.75, but you cannot transfer from the ferry to a bus or train. You will have to pay an extra fee. And also the NYC ferry does not accept MetroCard or Omni. I used to lead tours here from this little spot right here. We used to do a architecture tour with some Swedish architecture students here from here. And this building was not here when I did it. How many ferries run a day? Rick, they run like a couple of times an hour between 6:30 in the morning and 9:30 at night. More than welcome for the answer. You appreciate the welcome. Well, you're more than welcome there, BK Skip. We try to welcome everyone here in the chat. Yeah, Activity 79, sweetie. Every year I used to lead architecture students, and we used to meet up right here. We used to meet up literally right here. We used to line the bikes up here, and this building was just beginning construction here. Yeah, it is kind of amazing, all the development going on. So tonight, 8 o'clock, the winds are going to pick up, and the rain is going to come in. So, got to enjoy the warmth and sunshine now. Tomorrow I will not be on because Fridays are the days with my wife, so you might see an Instagram or two from Industry City in Brooklyn. But most likely Saturday I will be back. Hi there, sweet dreams. Yeah, the calm before the storm. Yeah, it's got to represent sweet in their Activity 79. That's what we do. Now see, when the high tide comes in, this must look cool. The water must come right through here. This is really neat. And JL, good to see you, JL. And bom tarde, Brazil. Maria, bom tarde. Good to see everyone. All my Brazilian viewers checking on in today. Welcome. Oh, this is cool, like a little island here. It's always funny when you look at this stuff on Google Maps and kind of plan out this stuff, and it looks completely different. What parts of the city have I not toured? Probably the Bronx, Rick. I don't do the Bronx very often. Good to see you, Carol. Welcome. Now we're pretty much right at 34th Street. If we're going by across the river here. And is this where the art is? I think we found, yes, this is where the art is. This is where the other piece of art is that we're going to see here just after sunset today. We have made it to Lumensense right there. Out there in Guatemala. Bienvenidos, Guatemala. Yeah, here it is. Yay. We have made it. So I believe, I could be wrong, but I believe that these things light up at night. So after the sun goes down, we're going to come back here and hopefully we will see this thing lit up. That's what I'm hoping for anyway. So that is the idea today, is to get epic skyline views, see all this new construction here at Long Island City. And look at these views here. These views are epic. Yeah, look pretty cool there, sweet dreams. I cannot read Cyrillic, but privyet to all my Russian viewers. Large red pimples? No. I think they light up blue, if I'm not mistaken. I think they light up in blue. We'll see. We'll see when we get there. But absolutely ridiculous view of the Midtown skyline here. Look at that sky today. Wow. That sky is something else. Beautiful place for a picnic. That's what I did with my Swedish tour, with my Swedish architecture students. They would have a picnic here in Long Island City in this park. They will get a tour of this park, and then we will ride bikes down the East River and make our way all the way back to City Hall. Always glued to those skyscrapers. Yeah, gorgeous indeed. Stunning is the word. I mean, look at this view here. Let's just take in this view right here. This is a really cool view right here. Look at that. With the sun directly overhead. So we got the sun up there, getting obscured behind the clouds. Tina, it is a lovely place. Queens does have the best food, Felix. Queens does have the best food. Thank you so much for the screenshots, Rick. Oh, look at that. Wow. One World Trade Center. Way down there, way downtown. And clouds are beginning to hide that sun. But who knows? Oh my God, if spring fever is in the air, BK, but let's it's freezing cold and windy and rainy. I'll see you later, Caramax. Thank you so much for tuning on in. But just look at that view. Welcome. Yeah, we look close to it, but we're really far away. Got that NYC ferry. There's a Tooth Fairy. If only Queens did the delivery long distance. Well, you know, John, there are a lot of restaurants here in New York City that deliver anywhere in the continental United States. Go to goldenbelly.com for more information. Tooth Fairy does move fast. As a Brooklyn guy, yes, the best foods in Queens. I'm a Brooklyn guy too, so yes, best foods in Queens. Can't believe it. You'll be here in 8 days. Just Kate. Awesome. Safe travels, Just Kate. Tooth Fairy flying with speed. Right, cute name for a boat, Sunshine, right? Rocks Flow. Good to see you from Trinidad out there in the Caribbean. Enjoy the nice, we got probably beautiful weather out there. Me too, Deming. I'm loving the clouds right there in the background. Hopefully we'll get a really cool dramatic sunset. I'm really hoping for that. But let's just take this in today. Let's take this in. Yeah, Golden Belly, Benjamin. Good to see you there, Benjamin. Want to welcome Kate. Kate, safe travels. Thanks for coming out to New York. Thanks for choosing New York City. Fun story. Viewer of the channel wanted to come out here with his family. His family wanted to visit New York, but they also wanted to visit Walt Disney World. Since he has young kids, he ended up visiting Walt Disney World, and they did not have a good time. He told me, I should have came to New York. So I'll see you in September there, my friend. Golden Belly, there you go, Shields. Good to see you, Shields. Thanks so much for the link. I try to get always the best views there, JL. There are a couple of things you could hopefully get from me, and that is good views and a level gimbal. Look at it. I hope I get an apartment in this building. I hope I get an apartment too. That's right. Cash Jordan showed that building. Yeah, beautiful diffused light. We're gonna go out on this guy here. This guy here is really cool. So we're gonna walk out onto that pier next. Gustavo, buenvenidos. There's one thing that drives me nuts. Live streaming is a Elizabeth, that's what my friend said. I have a regular customer who comes to New York at least once every other year, and he said that he spent a crazy amount of money in Disney, and everything was crowded. You had to wait in lines. You couldn't get on rides. It's insane what's going on at Walt Disney World right now. So he said he should have came out to New York, but he's coming out to New York in September. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy there, Rick. Swedish architecture, Swedish architecture, Swedish architecture. There you go, JL. How's that? That work? You can be out here in September. Awesome, Ben. Also, Ben, awesome. Come on out to New York. Spend your money. Gorgeous indeed. Look at that view, just amazing. Wow, we got some really amazing views today. Getting some epic, epic views. Yeah, maybe, John, maybe. March 21st, yes. March 21st is the spring equinox. Your country, Sweden, yes. And I have to say, Swedish architecture students are lovely to tour around New York. Look at this little view here, little cove here. I'm liking these little coves here in Gantry State Park. These are so nice. Grant is an early spring. I know, Nebul, you'll come out to New York. Nebul will definitely come out to New York here. Let's go down this narrow pathway right here. Look how narrow this pathway is, but this takes us right out to the water here. So let's see what this is like. Birds have been singing outside your apartment and love it. Awesome, Marty. Beautiful day today. Snow next weekend. I saw that, Jim. I don't want to get my hopes up, but I saw snow next weekend. Do storm. And we love ice cream, that's right. We always love ice cream on this channel. Yes, we do. But look at this pathway here, it's crazy. Mem Zatob, good to see you. And Toronto guy, good to see you. Yeah, Jersey Shore 61. Same temperature as here in New York. It's about 61 degrees here in New York, maybe even warmer than that. It is warm out here today. I have overdressed. I could have came out here in a hoodie today. Yeah, Midwest storm headed our way, Rick. Midwest storm definitely headed our way. Yes, that's right. Always pizza and ice cream, always welcome. Right, we love all the foods on this channel here. Yes, indeed. Wow, look at this sky here. This is great. Getting some really great colors here. Thank you so much, Dan. I'm glad you. Wow, you could really see how much the American Copper Building cantilevers. Look at this. So yes, New York still does have Carvel, and we kind of went to a Mr. Softy truck. Stormy weather there in Germany. Yeah, I heard lots of wind out there. Yeah, much warmer than yesterday's sunset. Need a hot drink. When I need a hot drink, exactly. There, RD. Ah, beautiful thing, Lady O. Thank you so much for putting me on your TV. The American Copper Building to the right. The Empire State Building to the left. And you can actually see that spiral building at Hudson Yards. We can see the spiral at Hudson Yards here. Let me zoom all the way in on it. So, right there, the spiral building. I am not on the west side. I am on the east side, Memzatob. I am on the east side. I am on the East River. Yvonne, good to see you, Yvonne. I am on the East River, on the east side today, looking towards the west. And that spiral building is technically on the west side at Hudson Yards. But this is the East River. We're in Queens, Long Island City. But in the near future, we will be going on the other side of the Hudson River and looking towards the west side of Manhattan. A very interesting design, yes indeed. The American Copper Building, pretty cool architecture. I'm good. I try to be good, JL. Try to be good. These little pathways here are neat, though. They're really cool. Because look at this one right here. Yes, definitely screenshots are needed. Or indeed, screenshot material indeed. And I just sit here with a latte, people watch. Cool, absolutely. We're gonna go up here. Out right here. So the water right now will be cold. Why is the building shaped like that? Cynthia, I have no idea. But the cantilever is amazing. Oh, just keep streaming because there's no trains to Coney currently. That's good to know, Jim. That's good to know. Good to see you, Arlene Thumb. Of the East River. Arlene, you're more than welcome. It's always lots. We're looking straight down 34th Street, ladies and gentlemen. Straight down 34th Street, right here. Look at that. So there's the Empire State Building. And then we go straight down. That is 34th Street right there. 34th Street, looking straight down right there. The FDR looks like traffic moving slowly. Yeah, forecast too far away for snow. You never know, JL, you never know. Good to see you, Adam. I am not in another country, but I am in New York City. Good to see you. 34th Street, right there. Then look at that Empire State Building. Right there. How cool is that? Good to see you, Neil, out there in Flatbush. Welcome. All right, great views today, I tell you what. Great views today. Great views in. To agree. Very iconic. Yeah, Manhattan Henge, Darren. Manhattan Henge. This will be a good spot to see Manhattan Henge. But no doubt there'll be like 400 people in that little spot right there. All trying to get the same shot. Drove a limo everywhere in the city and miss everything about it. Well, Rick, we ain't going anywhere, so come on back. This is your Empire State Building, paper. There you go. Gotta go, you're multitasking. Awesome, JL. Don't work too hard. Go multitask. We have another building cantilevering. Look at this. Wow. Another build. Wow, look, that's a crazy cantilever over there. I wouldn't want to live in that. Looks like I want to call that the Tetris building now because it reminds me of Tetris. Wow, Don B. Wow. So right here, this is the Newtown Creek. And the Tetris building, I want to call it, is on the Brooklyn side. I would not want to live in that. This is an apartment building. I would not want to live in this. Apartment hanging out that much. Uh-oh. Am I going to lose a signal here? I think I'm going to lose a signal. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Got to keep moving. Look at that thing. That building does look top heavy. Yes, it does. I think that's the whole point of it, but I wouldn't want to live in that thing. No, thank you. Great view of the Williamsburg Bridge from here. You can see a lot of cool stuff from here. Good to see you, Nana. Right, reminds you of the Tetris building from now on. You got a great view of the Williamsburg Bridge from here. And then we can see downtown Brooklyn and the Cheesecake Tower. I would like to know that too. Yes, I would love to do Domino Park in the very near future there, RD. But look at that, Williamsburg Bridge and 9 DeKalb, the Brooklyn Tower, the Cheesecake Tower right there in the center of the screen. Don't get that view of the Williamsburg Bridge too often. Way up here. Way, way, way up here. Look at that. Wow. That's pretty neat. Tallest building in Brooklyn right there at 1,099 feet tall. Love the nicknames for buildings here. Yeah, me too. Susan, we got all the best nicknames. So that's not a spire there, Rick. That is actually the... It's going to go away. And the top of 9 DeKalb is going to have a kind of like a crown on top of it. So that's a crane you're seeing at the very, very top of it. That is a crane. I think so, Nabul. But we're technically in 3 boroughs right now. So we're on Queens. We're looking at Brooklyn and Manhattan. This would be this is a great view here for sunset. Uh-oh. Do we have art? Newtown Creek. Right around the corner from here. The Newtown Creek, one of the biggest oil spills in global history happened right here. For like 50 years, there was a tank or oil tank that was further down and it was leaking oil into the Newtown Creek. Watching on your TV now, awesome. So what does this say here? I think we're going to lose our sunset. I don't think we're going to have a sunset today. Going by these clouds here, I do not think we're going to have a sunset, which is kind of sad and disappointing. But let's try to read this here. My 2 little angels, how much I miss you both. I've been working every day and it's not easy. I need you both with me, beside me, hugging me. We miss the both of you and love the both of you. Rest in paradise. I love you. Aww. Aww. Aww, it's kind of sad. Yes, John, leaking oil. Yes, indeed. Good to see you, Vespa. Welcome. Yasu. Yasu. Oh, it's kind of a sad message because I think they're dead. Watch the video about Newtown Creek water. Yeah, pretty neat, Darren. Actually, the great Danielle Mastrian painted a mural at the water reclamation plant here at the Newtown Creek. I don't think we could be able to see it, but let's see if we could see it. Yeah, the river Menzatope compared to the 70s is really clean. Thanks for the notification. Awesome. Graffiti via Beyond, yes. And we got a mural. Let's see if we can see Newtown Creek from here. Did they ever clean up Newtown Creek? Yes, they did. Yes, they did. But it's still an ongoing process, Cynthia. It's still an ongoing process. Oh, look at all these new... Oh, you got the notification of the carousel. Nice. My little short video today. Oh, that sun's trying to stay strong and come out. That sun is doing its darndest to stay out. Lindsay Mayer back then? I think this was before Mayor Lindsay. I know that this tank leaked oil for like 50 years. Man, more construction. Look at all this new construction here. These are all apartments here. Wow. Pretty amazing.
Let's see if we could, oh yeah, there we go. Look at this. This is a national sugar refining company. Used to be right here. Wow, we're right here. Wow, how neat is that? It's something new all the time.
Sarah did on the floor above us.
I wonder how far down I could go here. Because I wonder if I could see Danielle's murals. I want to say they're too far down, but you never know. Let's really go exploring. No, Adam, I like to give people their privacy. That's right, Susan. You can actually still see the oil buoys here. And we have two, those look like two stray dogs or cats over there. Wow. Wow, you can see the whole new skyline right up ahead here. Wow, this is really something else. Wow. This whole little spot here is chock full of nooks and crannies. Look at all these new buildings here. And then there's going to be, I guess the second phase of Gotham Point's going to go across the street over there. This is the kayak canoe launch right here. So right down there, kayak canoe launch. Mayor Lindsay, 50 years ago, remember he fought Nixon's attempt to deport John Lennon. Yeah. Maybe there's some superhero headquarters around here somewhere. Never know. Here in Long Island City. I can see superheroes living out here. Look at this craziness here. We've got like a brand new bike lane. And then there's like a big empty lot across the street here. Ah, there we go. Neil with the information there. U.S. Coast Guard discovered a plume flowing from the creek, originated from a bulkhead at Meeker Avenue. Yeah, excess of 50 acres. 17 million gallons went into the Newtown Creek. Craziness. I got to give a shout out to, there was a great tour guide I met on the Circle Line boat, about maybe 6 years ago. And he was the only tour guide on the Circle Line boat to talk about that oil spill. September 1978, they found it. And it was like, they found out it was leaking for years, right, Neil? It was just like leaking oil for like decades. God, you gotta love New York. Look at this craziness here. I'm gonna have to turn around at some point because there's some more of the little nooks and crannies of the park here I want to show you. Wild views here. These are some crazy vistas here. It was widely reported, Rick, but it was one of those stories that kind of surfaced and then quickly disappeared. But it was reported, though. That's right, Adam. And not from a sunken ship, Grant. It was some kind of oil repository. And cause ethical segregation. Sometimes they're yes forever 18. Gentrification is much more nuanced than that. There are ways for the working class to live here in New York, but gotta be creative. God, these views down here are crazy. Let's go down here. This street here. Oh, there's another one. Yeah, I think it's the same one, Richard. East Williamsburg, right along the entrance to the Newtown Creek. Oh, I'm walking at a snail's pace here. I'm walking at a snail's pace. See, now we're getting right back into the industrial area here. Yeah, affordable is not making $100,000 a year. I'm currently in like 4 different apartment lotteries right now. So. This is a pretty amazing place. Yeah, crazy contrasts here. It kind of gets boring going down this way here. And plus I want to stay along this coastline here. Now let's go back. Let's go back towards the park and we'll walk the inner part of the park. We're just really kind of wandering around here. I love this sign here. Like an old school sign. Wow, the contrasts here are crazy. I would say Long Island City is comparable to downtown Brooklyn at the moment when it comes to 1-2 bedroom apartments. I think they're both comparable. Getting expensive though. What does no post bills means anyway? You can't put any advertisements on that construction fence there. What would I do? What do you win at the lottery? I will get an apartment in one of these buildings here. Housing is horribly expensive everywhere. That's right. Yes, indeed. So I entered these buildings right here. This is called Gotham Point, and I entered the lottery for these guys right here. And if I do win an apartment, listen to this, guys. I will get a 1-bedroom apartment, brand new bathroom, brand new everything, for just $560 a month. Could you imagine me living in one of these apartments for just $560 a month? I really hope that happens. Yes, I do have an apartment in Bay Ridge, Elizabeth, but it's under construction right now. So that's why I am currently living in Seagate in Brooklyn, in Coney Island. And I will keep my rent-controlled apartment and live somewhere else. Bobo Tango, good to see you. There was a lot of industry here, a lot of warehouses here not that long ago, maybe 10, 15 years ago. This whole area has been quickly developed here. Let's make our way back down to the waterfront here. Thank you so much, Lady-O. Yeah, I'm in 3 different housing lotteries. One of them is here. The other one's in Coney Island. And then there's a building in downtown. Yeah, you pay rent. You pay rent, Nibble. It's pretty far away from an industrial zone there forever, yes. Yeah, I rent a low rent apartment with possibly a skyline view, which is crazy. But like I said, it is expensive to live in New York, but you got to be creative about it. So no, nobody could just, I'm staying in Seagate right now, BK. I'm staying right now in Seagate, and no, not anyone could just go into Seagate. You do need a visitor pass, or need to be announced. I cannot live stream inside of Seagate. Some of the security guards at Seagate, shout out to the Neptune Gate. Some of the security guards do watch me. Some of them watch me for like years because they like watching the fireworks. So how can they afford that low amount of rent? Because basically there are other parts to Gotham Point that are not going to be affordable. So this initial push is going to be affordable. You do need flood insurance for Seagate. Can anyone sign up for the lottery? Yes, you do, but you have to be a resident of. Yeah, Metalhead's pretty amazing. You have to be a current resident of New York City. Yeah, it's a gated community, BK. Was it a good idea for Amazon headquarters not being approved? Oscar, yes and no. Yes and no, because the Amazon headquarters would have brought a lot of jobs, but also a lot of traffic and truck traffic. Exactly, they get a huge amount for tax breaks and all that. Like they build a school. There's a school integrated into this building here. So they had to build schools and everything, but I hope I win it. I really hope I win. I would love to live here. Ah, that's awesome, Vespa boy. I hope one day this is my neighborhood. I'll do sunrise live streams every day if I had a view there. Okay, we came up this way here. It's kind of fun exploring this little park up here. Wow, I'd say this little park has lots of nooks and crannies in here. Sky is amazing, Natalie. That's why I want to keep the view on the skyline right now. These clouds are pretty nice. I was hoping for a sunset. These clouds look fairly thick. You live one neighborhood also, Richard. Awesome. Where you live, in Sunnyside, Richard? Are you in Sunnyside or Ravenswood? Maybe you're in Astoria. Greenpoint, so just across the Newtown Creek. Greenpoint's a lovely neighborhood. I remember Greenpoint before it got gentrified. When I was a wee young one. And that's Greenpoint right over there. And of course, Brooklyn right there. Good food in Greenpoint. Good food, good restaurants in Greenpoint. Nice cafes. Beautiful waterfront. and also lots of new buildings. Let's see this helicopter. There's a helicopter taking off. If you remember in the movie Scarface, that guy in front of the United Nations, this is the heliport where Tony Montana talks back to his home area, and calls up Florida. I left him in charge, man. That's the heliport. That's the heliport from Scarface. You live in a lottery building. Awesome, Richard. I hope I could be lucky enough and win the lottery here at Gotham Point. You hear that, Gotham Point? You hear that, Cash Jordan? Cash Jordan showed an apartment in here. Roblox Warrior, I'm glad you're enjoying. This park is like an English muffin. Yes, it is. Lots of nooks and crannies. You wanted to visit the Greenpoint Brewery? Yeah, Don B, me too. I haven't been to the Greenpoint Brewery in many, many years. Tell her Vida I love her. Tell her Vida I love her. Al Pacino, one of my favorite actors. Yes, have to agree. Tony and Vida. Man, that's one of my favorite lines from that movie. In charge. Where's Manolo? Where's Manolo? Thank you so much. Yes, Forever 18. Uh-oh, the signal gonna go out on me? Signal's weird over here. Bouncing around. So we're gonna go out on this little point right here. I got to show you those lights down there are not blinking the way they do. Yeah, signal comes and goes, lady-o. Signal definitely bouncing around here. Maybe I can bribe them with a fruit basket there, Leela. It's a good idea. Gonna have to get a fruit basket. Yeah, best mafia movie ever. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Oh, we had this whole thing to ourselves. We have this whole little outcropping look for ourselves. Wow. Wild view here. Just look at this. Wow. This is something else. This is really something else. Wow. Let's enjoy the skyline here. Cartel. The secret word is cartel. It's a must in a movie collection, absolutely. A lovely sitting area. I have to agree, Cynthia. It's amazing how the downtown Brooklyn skyline could like blend in with the lower Manhattan skyline here. I hope we get a good sunset, Rick, but I don't think we're going to get it today because those clouds look pretty thick. That's a pretty thick set of clouds over there. Raining in Pennsylvania, heading our way, Bon. I'll be inside. 8 o'clock the rain will be here, Bon. 8 o'clock Eastern time, the rain will be coming here to New York. And I will be home, well home by then. Yeah, the clouds are masking the sun. I don't think we're going to get a sunset, unfortunately, today. But just look at that view there. We can see all the way down to the 59th Street Bridge where we began our little tour. Look at that, it's 59th Street Bridge, Roosevelt Island, and then the up. Think of this view in particular, these white buildings that go over the highway. I think of the opening for Different Strokes. When I see those buildings right there, I think of the opening for Different Strokes. Don't ask me. Home, drinking coffee, enjoy the coffee. Amazing view of Four Freedoms Park. There's a huge cell sitting over New Jersey, but it's not moving. Yeah, Jim. Yeah, I think we're going to be good for rain here in the 5 boroughs until the evening, so. All right, not going back, Lady-O, that's right. We always go back old school on this channel. Come on. You know that. I have the AARP demographic on lockdown here on YouTube. What are you so good about, Dutch Moss? A man is born, is a man of different. What might be right for you may not be right for some. Different strokes, different strokes. Please feel free to put lyrics to the Different Strokes theme in the chat. Only 2 hours and 11 minutes into the live stream, so this is about right. I start losing my mind. Yep, New York Cornell Medical Center, right over there in that area. Mr. Drummond, one of the greatest characters of all time. Elise, good to see you, Elise. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Wow, just all this change here, and this park here is something else. What are you talking about, Dutch? What would I give to have a what's his name there? Emmanuel Lewis. Not Emmanuel Lewis on the. I would like to have Emmanuel Lewis also on the live stream. I want all the adults that played children on sitcoms to be on a part of the show. Where's the girl from Small Wonder? Where's her? I want her in the live stream, damn it. Yeah, so the grass is kind of pushed down. I want to say the tide comes in and it flattens out the grass here. Cornell was the old New York hospital. Yes, indeed. Really? I wasn't able to show in French? That's funny. So, Vovo Tango, I want to live stream from for Freedoms Park in the very near future. Stuart, good to see you, Stuart. Oh, Todd Bridges was on the... You stayed at the View Hotel and walked around this place often. VIP, good to see you. Small Wonder was a weird show, Terry, I have to agree. But, you know. Oh, do we have another model here? We have all the models showing up here. All the models are out. Oh, more models out here. Gary Coleman, that's the person I'm talking about. That's right. Yes, Brenda. That's true, Brenda. Yeah, I gotta break out the Ouija board. Gotta break out the Ouija board, kids. Oh, there's a really cool mural right down. Show you guys. Let's see that mural. I tell you, a lot of people jogging down here. Yeah, Gary Coleman ended up working as a security guard. I gotta get Gary Coleman one day on the live stream. Is he still alive? He's still alive, right? So Gary Coleman in the backlots of Universal Studios in 1984. Nice. Universal Studios Hollywood, where you can ride the movies. Gary has passed. Aww, may Gary Coleman rest. We'll bring out the Ouija board and we will remember Gary Coleman one day. Todd Bridges is still living, so I would like Todd Bridges. I would like to meet Tom Bridges on the Brooklyn Bridge. How about that? Yeah, the kidneys made him small. Yes, indeed, Cam. Good to see you from Poland. Oh, my Polish viewers tuning on in. Welcome. I need Teresa Caputo for that, all right. I think they did, Brian. I think they did. Yeah, Todd Bridges is the last one standing. Okay. Yeah, I want to meet Todd Bridges on the Brooklyn Bridge one day. Just to say, I'm interviewing Todd Bridges on the bridge. You hear that, Todd? Are you watching? Oh, we got a little bit of God effect happening here. Let's take this in. We got a little bit of God effect coming through the clouds here. This is cool. Let's take this in here. Look at that view right there. That's pretty cool. Wow, look at that, guys. Yeah, pretty depressing Grant, but you know. Que sera, sera, whatever will be. Good to see you, Moise. Welcome. Todd was on the Big Brother show. Okay. He was on the Big... I do not... Big Brother. Look, a little bit of God effect happening right there. The sun shining through the clouds. Oh, wow, Mensatobe, yeah. I went to PS 104 in Bay Ridge, yeah. That was my elementary school. Everyone went to PS 104. Look at that, now called the Junior High School 104. Celebrity BB, that's right. No, today was not cold at all, Stuart. It's very warm out here. I feel like I have overdressed. Yeah. So here's another NYC ferry stop. I'll see you later, Viking. Have a good evening. Sleep well. So this is what? This is the East River boat. So the East River boat does a slightly different run here. So it ends here at Hunters Point, 34th Street. Then it makes a kind of a local down the North Brooklyn coast to Pier 11 Wall Street. Very convenient. Here's the Staten Island boat. For everyone saying, why is there a Staten Island boat? Goes from St. George to Vesey Street at Battery Park City, and then goes up to 39th Street there where Captain Sullenberg landed the plane all those years ago. Right, you remember when the Port Authority had lockers you could rent? I remember that. I remember that. Let's see, I think I could just hang out and sit here. So that's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna hang out and enjoy this view here because the One World Trade Center is looking very interesting here with the changing sky. And I think we have a tour guide speaking Portuguese down here. Oh, these are bolted in. I thought I could move the bench, but these are bolted in. Let's sit down. Let's watch the clouds here, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna stare at the World Trade Center here for a little bit. And I'm gonna sit down. I'm gonna sit down for a spell here and enjoy this view with all of you guys. Look at that. Look at that view. Pretty neat. Axel, the 6 train guy. Welcome. Welcome on into the show. Oh, this feels nice sitting down. This feels nice sitting down. All right, gorgeous, right? Let's zoom all the way in. Let's use the super zoom here. I'll see you later, RoboJax. Have a great evening out there in London. Got a lovely view of the rubbish bin indeed. Lovely view of the rubbish bin, yes indeed. Yeah, I'll rest these feet for a few moments here.
Like we can see the Jenga building and One World Trade Center right there. Let's take that in. Let's drink that in right there. Pretty cool colors as we the clouds kind of change around here right now. Very interesting sky here. That's right. One man's rubbish is another man's treasure. Yeah, Peter Cooper Village at the bottom of the screen. That's correct there, Cynthia. And just to the right-hand side, we have Waterside Plaza, the only address on Manhattan, east of the FDR Drive. We should be seeing a helicopter come into the shot here. Let's see if this helicopter comes into the shot here. I think we're just gonna miss it. I think we're just gonna miss it. Yeah, we're just gonna miss it. This helicopter here is like right here. Wait. Whoops. Sorry about that. Stuyvesant Town, Peter Cooper Village, Waterside Plaza, all right there in the shot. Good to see you, Richie Droop. Try to get the helicopter into the shot there. Sorry about that, guys. But this portion of the live stream brought to you by Garbage. Garbage, always throw it in the can. All right, let's see if we can walk around and get some more views here. Some more relaxed views here. I'm having fun here today. Just not moving around much. Seen a headshot there? Yeah. Wonderful views here, though. Wonderful views. Would I live on Roosevelt Island? Maybe. Maybe in one of the more modern buildings, not in any of the older ones. The older ones are kind of weird. That's right. If it doesn't smell like garbage, it ain't garbage. That's correct. Do I do commercials? All the time, Cynthia. All the time. This live stream brought to you by Schaefer Beer, for people who like having fun, for people who like having more than one. Schaefer is the one beer to have when you're having more than one. F&M Schaefer Brewing Company, Brooklyn, New York. Do they have single houses on Roosevelt Island? No, it's all apartments. It's all apartments and condominiums. Let's see if we could see. Actually, let's stare at the view here. Let's get another skyline view here. I should have stayed up in this little. I should have stayed up in this little thing right here. Let's see. How do I get in? Oh, I got to go back all around there. Let me show you this mural. Let's come around here and show you this mural here. Because this is a rather interesting looking mural. More than welcome, Brian. The wind is picking up. Pretty big place, Cam. Pretty big place. But this mural here is so interesting. Look at this mural here. This mural here is on a school. Now, the school does have a kind of a sad history. There was a child with autism who kind of cut school, kind of left the building during school hours, and they found him dead in the river a few weeks later. But there are many food trucks around, Richard. But check out that mural. You think it's Miami, but nope. It's Long Island City. Check that out. That's a very interesting mural. A very interesting mural.
He was pretty young. He was, I believe he was just 10 or 11 years old. Very sad story. Kathy, cool, right? I'll see you later there, BK Skip. Be careful out there, and thanks for the hospitality. You'll be driving and listening. Safe travels out there, BK Skip. Be careful driving out there on the roads of Brooklyn. Very Everglades-like, very Miami-like, but hey, we're in Long Island City. Now let's see if we can get some Midtown views here. There's a little seat, and I am perusing here. Can I still buy beer here? I could buy beer here on the weekends. Ooh, they got draft beer, white wine, red wine, and sangria. Get a little buzz on here. Yeah, we'll get a little buzz on. Wow. Well, that's cool to know. Let's get some views here. I like this little thing here. No outside alcohol permitted. I can't bring my own alcohol here. Just for that, I want to bring my own beer. I want to go 3 blocks over to the bodega and grab my. I don't want to lose a signal. Okay, there it goes. Oh, somebody has a pocket Wi-Fi near me. Oh, I got the pocket Wi-Fi thing near me. Who has pocket Wi-Fi? Oh, these guys got pocket. I found the people who have pocket Wi-Fi. All right. I won't start any bad habits. No. I won't start any bad habits. I know. I'm pretty sure people bring their own alcohol here. All right. Let's zoom in on the skyline here. Look at that. Empire. Doesn't get more New York than that. Yep, the United Nations right here, Memento. Let me show you it. Chrysler Building, one Vanderbilt. And then here comes the United Nations right there. Let's zoom it all in here. Let's frame up the shot here. There you go. How cool is that? Does it get more New York than that? Does it get more New York than that? I don't think it gets more New York than that. It's a very New York shot right there. And we could see all the way up into one Vanderbilt here. Let's zoom in on one Vanderbilt here. All right, perfect, right, Kate? Look at this. Look at the summit here at one Vanderbilt. We could see right inside of it. Look at that view right there. That's a pretty cool vista right there. There you go, Nibble. Yeah. No, I would buy pizza here, but I would bring my own alcohol, right? Or vice versa. I don't know. Look at that. You can see right into the summit right there. This spot is perfect for watching 4th of July fireworks there, Stuart. Absolutely. Your mom has a picture of Jesus knocking on the UN. You know, Leela, I have that painting too, Leela. I have that painting in my apartment. He's called, what's it called? The Prince of Peace or something like that? Bom tarde, Brazil. Bom tarde, Sao Paulo. Your friend's office faces the Chrysler Building. Nice. Your son lives on his own 11 years now. Awesome. Kevin G. Good to see you, Kevin G. Welcome. Have I been to one Vanderbilt yet? No, I have not. I really want to go, though. I'm waiting for to get a discount ticket to go up there. Oh, sorry about that. Sorry about that, headphone viewers. You have pictures of the UN on your Google Pictures. Awesome. Oh, we got a helicopter landing here. Let's see if we can see the helicopter land. Thank you so much, Lady O. Let's see, where is this? There you go, Prince of Peace. Yeah, I got that. I got that painting in my apartment. want to show you guys the helicopter here. Here we go. There's a helicopter. There's a heliport from Scarface right there. There's a heliport from Scarface right there. Yeah, painting starts at 300, lady-o, but I have mine in my kitchen. Yeah, it is expensive. I have a beat-up print from, I don't know where my dad found it in the UN. My father used to work in the United Nations as a janitor. Paulo Antonio, Sao Paulo, Brazil. Bom tarde, Brazil. The Amazon region. You just see out there in the Amazon region. Paulo Antonio. Bom tarde, Brazil. That is expensive. Yes, indeed. NYC ferries tootling along, right? No, I think these birds think I have food. Fly away. These guys definitely think I have food. Oh, and there comes the seagull. Just scare everyone off. Good to see you, Paolo. We're just hanging out here. I'm just hanging out now, enjoying the skyline view with all of you guys now. Get that quintessential New York shot right there. Doesn't get more New York than that. And needless to say, we are not going to get a sunset today. I was hoping for a sunset, but I don't think we're going to get it. It's expensive. It's expensive to tour there. It could be, Paolo. It could be expensive to tour here in New York City, but it doesn't have to be. Saw the stream yesterday, and yeah, I think they want to be famous like the Seagulls yesterday. There's the Bailey. I think so. Would the ferry be a good option to getting around? Just Kate, I recommend the New York City ferry if you want to go to places like the Rockaways in Queens. Also, if you want to do Williamsburg, it's the NYC ferry is probably the best way to get to Williamsburg, especially on the weekends, because only one subway train services Williamsburg. So a lot of the cool stuff in Williamsburg is also take the ferry, come here to Gantry State Park, fantastic views down here. So the ferry is a great option to explore the city, but the recommended neighborhoods that I recommend are the Rockaways and Williamsburg and Greenpoint in Brooklyn. Just a lot easier to get there. Go to Pier 11 Wall Street, and then you're 123. You're into Williamsburg and all that. So that's my recommended advice. I'm hoping that they're going to uncover the Heart Monument before we leave. They repainted it, it looks like, today. So I'm hoping that they're going to uncover it. We're going to go back to the Heart Monument. If you haven't seen it earlier in the stream, we're going to go back there before we leave. You're more than welcome, Kate. You're more than welcome. I'll see you later, Mem Zatobe. Have a great one. Let's see the Heart Monument here. Let's see what it's. Let's see. I want to say there might be somebody down there to take off the plastic. So let's see here. Let's go down there. Robinson Lopez, I'll see you later. Ruben, good to see you, Ruben. Quinones, bienvenido. I'll see you later, ABX girl. Let's go see the heart here. Miss Blee, good to see you, Miss Blee. Welcome. Miss Blee, I thought I saw you on the subway on the way up here. I went over to some random girl on the train thinking it was Miss Blee. Miss Blee-tastic. And it wasn't. What's the building to the left of the Chrysler building? Kevin, that is 1 Vanderbilt. That is 1 Vanderbilt. Let me zoom in on it again. 1 Vanderbilt to the right of the Chrysler building. There it is. 1 Vanderbilt. You can see the 3-tiered observation deck up there. But there is 1 Vanderbilt to the left, Chrysler building to the right. Chrysler building, the silver building with the needle on top of it. And of course the United Nations right there. Well, we could actually see the Steinway Tower from here also. The thinnest skyscraper in the world. Right there. There's the Steinway Tower. And then we have 432 Park Avenue and the former Citicorp Center. The building that almost fell over in the wind. Right there. I don't think, something tells me we're not going to get a sunset today. I think I'm pretty sure that we're not going to get a sunset today now. At the tippy top of the Chrysler building, it used to be a dentist office. I've been to the top of the Chrysler building for an event called Open House NYC. So, what is the short tan building in front? That I do not know. Oh, this short tan building. All right, so Susan, this short tan building. Let's zoom in on it. That short tan building, that is the ventilation shaft for the Brooklyn Battery, for the Queens Midtown Tunnel. That is a ventilation shaft for the Queens Midtown Tunnel. The Brooklyn Bella. Good to see you, Brooklyn Bella. Welcome. Brooklyn Bella, unfortunately, we are not getting a sunset. Unfortunately, we are not getting a sunset. The clouds have rolled in, but we did get some sunshine walking around here. We did get some sunshine. And it is still very warm out here. I wish the Heart Monument wasn't wrapped up, though. Let's see the Heart Monument again. I thought somebody was taking off the plastic. I think they were just meddling around with the plastic to try to take it off. Yeah, the Cloud Club, maybe. Clouds are setting in. I might, Benjamin, but I think these clouds, you know, usually if we get reds or purples and stuff like that, there would be a break in the clouds, and I am not seeing any breaks in these clouds right now. I am not seeing any breaks in these clouds. But here's the Heart Monument again, dedicated to all the first responders during COVID. And also to everyone around the world to focus on love. Well, look at it. It's painted. We're going to have to come back here again since it's going to be here until the end of June. It's extended. So it's going to be here till the end of June now. But you see, they must have painted this like this morning. They totally painted this thing this morning. And there's a little plaque that I would like to show you guys, but unfortunately it's underneath the plastic there. There's my Instagram shot right there. Boom. There's my Instagram shot. So if you want to see this, this will be here until the end of June. Gonna be here for a few more months. So we're definitely gonna have to come back and see this again. Love at the end of the tracks. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed, Don. Yes, indeed. You're my Valentine girl. Get him, Cujo. I know. All right, we'll hang out here for another. We'll do it. I think we'll do 3 hours today, since we're losing the sun. RJ just arrived. We are in Gantry State Park here in Long Island City, here in Queens. Lady O, I got a great voice. I'm trained, Lady O. I'm trained. I went to school and they trained me to sing like that. They trained me to sing like that. You believe it? Yeah. Remember, I went to LaGuardia High School, so I was in marching band, and then when I went to Brooklyn College, I did a speech therapy class, which, in the end, speech therapy class taught me how to annotate my voice correctly, and yeah, be a DJ, radio DJ. So. That all fits into being a singer and all that. Look at these cool gantries. Look at these cool gantries. All right, let's go back out onto the pier here. Let's get some more views here. I am ecstatic to have the radio show come back though. So stay tuned. Radio show coming back on Twitch. American Truck Simulator Sims coming back here on YouTube. So the days when it rains or I just don't want to go outside and walk around, we'll do those wacky truck sims again. We're gonna get that truck sim going. Elmer Gantry, maybe Elmer Gantry. Maybe. Wow, that dog is really barking. Get him, Cujo. Get him. Which, by the way, why are people angry at Cujo? It was the bat that caused all the problems. It was the bat. Flight Sim's coming back, Brian, when I get an Xbox. When I get the Xbox, that's when the Flight Sim comes back. Right now, I'm going to focus on the truck simulator and the radio show. Bring those back. My computer could definitely do the flight sim, but in order for me to play the flight sim properly, or more than that, I need like almost, what is it again? 200 gigabytes? I need a lot of space on the computer. Let's just put it that way. So I rather, yeah, it's better on Xbox. It's better on Xbox. It's all good, Paolo. It's all good, man. You know, Brian, I don't know my video card. I don't know what kind of video card I got. I got like an RTX 3070, I think. 16 gigs of DDR4 RAM. beauty for the last 50 plus years. Let's zoom in on it. I think it has. You miss singing along to the trade? Yeah, me too. Deb, it's coming back, Deb. The radio show's coming back, and it's gonna be better than before. 3070 is plenty, yeah. Deep in the jungle, awesome. Let's look at the Pepsi Cola sign. Right, screenshots. Tweet them at me at Dutch Miles, and I will retweet you. Yeah, we can see we started underneath the Pepsi sign earlier. We can see it from here, though. Let's check it out. There's the Pepsi sign. We walked right past it earlier in the stream when we had the sunshine out. When we had the sunshine out. And if you can't figure out where we are right now, there you go, Long Island. Long Island City. Let's get some last views here. Let's get some last views here before we call it a live stream. Let's see that Cheesecake Tower, one apartment buildings here. I remember when this was the only apartment building. I remember when that was the only one here. And then all these around here are new. And then I entered the lottery for this one right here. This is called Gotham Point. So hopefully I will be living in Gotham Point in a $550 a month apartment. Joan Crawford used to be Pepsi Cola's pinup girl. Really? Lady O, I like. Ever rode the NYC ferry? Rob, you can check out replays. And we have rode the NYC ferry. We ride the NYC ferry pretty often. There's actually, I think the last live stream we did, it was called Exploring New York Harbor. And we rode the NYC ferry from Bay Ridge all the way to Lower Manhattan, Pier 11 Wall Street. Looks like a little bit of Jersey City, right, Ramona? Yeah. But all the way down there, we can see the Cheesecake Tower. We can see the tallest building in Brooklyn right here. There it is. There's the Brooklyn skyline. Williamsburg Bridge down there. But all that's the Brooklyn skyline, downtown Brooklyn skyline. Right there with the Williamsburg Bridge in the foreground. As we go across, we go into Manhattan. We have the steam generation plant at 14th Street right there. One of the largest steam generation plants in the world. That supplies steam to all the tall buildings south of 110th Street on the island of Manhattan. We can see the cheese grater building sneaking on in right there. Cheese grater building right there. Good to see you there, Michelle. Welcome. We can see the C Street coming back from New Jersey. Peter Cooper Village, Stuyvesant Town right there. Lower Manhattan coming into view. And where is it? Where is it? We have right there Waterside Plaza. Behind Waterside Plaza is the World Trade Center. Great views from right here. Helicopters landing. Let's see if we can follow this helicopter coming for a landing. Tapping in, beautiful shot. Good to see you there, Mighty Bull. Good to see you, Dave. Welcome. Is it true that Long Island City will be the largest Chinatown? I want to say the largest Chinatown is out in Flushing, Queens. But I could be wrong. I don't know. I mean, when I'm walking around here in Long Island City, I don't necessarily only see Chinese people. I see many types of people living here. Yeah, it's mixed. I would say it's mixed. Pretty cool, Colleen, right? C Street coming in from Atlantic Highlands, New Jersey. Got a dock at 34th Street right now. Queens is definitely the melting pot of New York City. Over 270 languages spoken here. Let's go a little bit further up here. As it gets dark, it's getting dark out here already. No, that was I want to say that might have been a medical helicopter there. Yeah, pretty smooth landing there, Colleen. I think so. The tourist helicopters tend to take off and land in lower Manhattan. And land at 34th Street are either medical helicopters or helicopter shuttles that take people to the airports. But that dog is still barking. Get him, Cujo, get him. When I walk around here, I don't necessarily only see Chinese people. I see everybody here. I see, I just passed a bunch of Indian people, and so I would say this is a melting pot. So I wouldn't just say it's Chinese out here. Good to see you, John Laura. Welcome. Welcome home back. Just winding down the stream here because I don't think we're going to get a sunset today. I don't think we're going to get a sunset. I was hoping for one, though. Helen, good to see you, Helen. Welcome. Looped back from where we started. Lori Brown, welcome. Watching and learning, and the Mighty Bull with a $5 super chat. Mighty Bull, thank you so much for the $5. I'm glad you're watching and learning here on today's live stream. Welcome. Thank you so much, Elizabeth. Pick up a radiator for your Mustang and enjoy the radiator shopping there, Elizabeth. Be safe travels. Mighty Bull, thank you so much for joining today's $5 club. Much appreciated. Thanks for sponsoring today's video. As we enjoy these Long Island City views here today. Here from Gantry State Park. And New York City is very safe, Kathy Glass, absolutely. The city lights are already coming on. It's so dark out here. Lights of the city beginning to come up here on the East River. Wow, these are like nice lounging chairs. Good to see you, Tron. Welcome. 42nd Street right here. Let's get this a really cool view again. Right down 42nd Street here. Looking from the east towards the west. Look at that. That's 42nd Street right there. 457. Thank you so much, Cynthia. And we could see the 3 levels of the summit observation deck behind. That's behind the Chrysler building. Look at the 3 levels there of the summit. Right up there. People taking lots of Instagram. Up there at the top of 1 Vanderbilt. The Deuce, baby. That's right, Madam Mojo. The Deuce, baby. The Deuce. Got a Got some flashing lights on Roosevelt Island. Some kind of police activity. Queensborough Bridge there in the background. We can see the remains of the smallpox hospital right over here. Right there it is. There is the remains of the old smallpox hospital. And then that long concrete structure, that's FOR Freedoms Park. I want to live stream from there in the near future, so stay tuned. We'll be doing the tram and Roosevelt Island in the very near future. The east side of Manhattan right there. Pretty amazing. Yeah, John, I'm gonna have to go there. I haven't been there in quite some time. And also, from what I hear, the cherry blossoms at FOR Freedoms Park are amazing. So I think I gotta check out FOR Freedoms. Yeah, beautiful view from Dumbo also there, Dave, yes. But right now we are in Long Island City. Maybe, Darren, maybe. Yeah, River House is somewhere around here, Grant. I forget where, though. But we have 265 likes and 306 of you guys watching. So do me a favor, hit that thumbs up if you haven't already. Let's get to 300 likes before we end this live stream today. Let's get to 300 likes. Hit that thumbs up, people. Let's get to 300 likes. Let's help the YouTube algorithm know that I'm a halfway decent channel to watch, right? I think I am. Hit that thumbs up. I'll see you later, Diana Lee. I would love to live stream Paulo in Brazil. I would love to live stream down there. I'm mean. Houseplants with Casey. I'm mean? Uh-oh, we gotta talk about this. Am I mean, guys? Angie Young, thank you so much. I'll see you later, Ramona. Enjoy dinner. But you said you are mean. Casey? I tried not to be mean. Gary Jeep, good to see you, man. I appreciate the kind words. No, thank you so much, Grant. Not a mean bone in my body. There you go, Susan. Oh, you're drinking Bigelow tea. It is so good. Angie, enjoy the Bigelow tea. I'm a lean, mean live stream. Yeah, Brian. I try not to be mean. I'm confused. Oh, my Valentine girl. Exactly. I'm not mean. I'm just from Brooklyn. Thank you, Cynthia. I'm not mean. I'm just from Brooklyn. Sweeter than a Dunkin' Donut. Thank you so much. You're going to be having dinner later. Awesome. Enjoy the dinner there, Angie. I'm going to be having a yummy dinner later myself. I cannot wait to get back to my Coney Island abode. Cracking the views there. Good to see you there, Nirvana fan. Check it in and out of the stream. Thank you so much for hanging on out. It is peaceful by the water here in New England. I have to agree, Angie. Good to see you. VIP, thank you so much for the thumbs up. Not mean at all. Thank you so much, Activity 79. People do make mistakes. Honesty for meanness. Yes, they do. Yes, they do, Kathy. Have to agree. Good to see you, Teresa. Long Island City, the same. Is Long Island City the same as Long Island, New York? Yes and no, Teresa. It's all about geography. It's all about geography. Far from it, Pat. Thank you so much. Exactly. In Brooklyn, they all sound like Dutch. Exactly. We all talk like this, people. Yeah, super sweet. Thank you so much, Jim. I'm often misunderstood. Laurie, good to see you, Laurie E. Welcome. Oh, thank you so much, Colleen. Welcome on in, everyone. Welcome on, everyone, into the show. Are we up to 290 likes, really? Awesome, yes, 290. Awesome. Can we get to 300? Where did the Islanders play? The Islanders used to play at the Nassau Coliseum. Now they play at the Barclays Center, and now they're going to go to the UBS Arena. I'm as mad as hell, and I'm not going to take it anymore. The UBS Nightly News. 291. There you go. 9 more likes, people. 9 more likes, people. 9 more likes, people. Me too, Tron. Me too. Me too, Tron. Julie BB, I'm glad you enjoyed the live stream. Yeah, us Brooklyn feel exactly, Metalhead. Frank Johnson, good to see you from Maine. You missed the city. Well, come on out. Where's the UBS Arena? The UBS Arena is just near the Meadowlands racetrack. 7 to go. Let's get that 7 to go. Thank you so much, Dave. 7 to go, people. Oh, thank you so much, Janice. I appreciate that. 3 more to go, people. 3 more to go. Fun live stream today, Sally's. Fun live stream today. Keep on hitting that thumbs up, people. 3 more to go. 300 people. 300 people. Good. Now I could sleep with a clear conscience. We did it, people. They did have a great team in the late 80s. There. Anyway, we hit it, people. We hit it. That's a beautiful thing. You know what? The Pepsi Cola sign is lit up. So let's walk back up to the Pepsi Cola sign. Since we're not going to get a sunset, I will show you the illuminated Pepsi Cola sign. So let's go back up to the Pepsi Cola sign here and enjoy some more waterfront views as the sky gets dark here in New York City. Helicopters and river cruises are always busy here. This is New York, baby. This is New York. Yeah, Belmont Park, yes. Belmont Park. Let's get to 400. Thank you so much, Felix the Master. Felix the Master, thank you so much for being a member of the channel. I appreciate that. Please feel free to use the custom emojis. Worth a cold beer. Thank you so much, Dave. Yes. No Pepsi. No Pepsi. Coke. Coke. Cheeseburger, 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 cheeseburger. The new Queens Library directly in front of us. The new Queens Library. Yeah, the lights of the city are coming on. So let's enjoy this view here of the lights of the city coming on here. Did you love that skit, Kathy? Me too. One of my favorites. Yeah, Grant, you like this building? This is the library. This is the Queens Public Library right there. Evidently that building won architecture awards, but it's not very convenient for people in wheelchairs. From what I hear, anyway. Yes, Hunters Point Ferry stops here. Yes, indeed. Ah, thank you so much, Felix the Master. I'm glad you enjoy. I really appreciate it. Grant, you're more than welcome. Yeah, let's see the city lights come on here. The city lights are coming on right now because it is cloudy. So, not much of a sunset, but you know what? The Pepsi Cola sign is illuminated. So, let's see the Pepsi Cola sign here and enjoy the view. As the lights of the city come on up, twinkle on up. I wish I could take a ferry back to Coney Island. I'm going to be honest. Thank you so much, everyone. Crack. Love the architecture? Absolutely. You live in an area where the tallest... Where are you watching from? Let me give you a Lloyd Lindsay Young hello, Lori. Let me give you a Lloyd Lindsay Young hello. Lloyd Lindsay Young, a weatherman from Channel 9 here in New York City. I wanna freak out the people around me. Dave.
Because the smallpox hospital and hospital for
Hello, Illinois, Central Illinois, the middle of the cornfields. Good to see you, Lori. Thanks so much for tuning on in. I'm gonna bring back Lloyd Lindsay Young, damn it. Thanks for tuning on in. Thank you everyone for tuning on in. Thanks for all the thumbs ups and all that good stuff. Yes, the shouter wore the tiger, the shouter. Yes. The great and incomparable Lloyd Lindsay Young from WWOR TV. Bring that back, damn nabbit. You're more than welcome, Lori. I'm gonna bring that back. Tell you, there's a lot of joggers down here. Every other person down here is jogging. No doubt a lot of these people run the marathon. Then we have a lot of dog walkers down here. A wonderful spot for dog walkers to mingle with other dog walkers. Yeah. Since we're not going to get a sunset, I might as well show you the illuminated Pepsi sign. And there it is. Yeah, bike lanes in Long Island City are amazing. Bike lanes are pretty amazing down here. Great way to get around. Oh, we can really see the city beginning to turn on here. Metalhead Warrior, thank you so much for being a member. And actually, Metalhead Warrior, hold on. I got to upgrade Metalhead Warrior here. He's always been a good viewer here. And his, there we go. Metalhead, officially now a moderator. He was right behind me there, Brahim. Yeah, Colleen, it's pretty interesting living here in New York. Got lots of people all around. Here's the historic Pepsi sign. You're more than welcome, Metalhead. People ask, how do you become a moderator on the channel? Well, if you just, come to the channel with good vibes and have relevant comments when you join. It's not that hard, actually. And over time, you too will get brown, as they call them, brownie points. Exactly. Show up and be decent. That's right, Brenda. I'll see you later, Toronto guy. Have a great one. Like these videos tell you more about Long Island. Yeah. Relatively close in width there. The Hudson River is wider than the East River. The Hudson River is a real river. East River is just a tidal estuary. East River separates Long Island from Manhattan Island. Oh, look at this, guys. Where am I from originally? I am born and raised here in Brooklyn, New York City. Now, can I really hear the neon on that? I think I can hear the neon on this. Like the buildings with the balconies, yeah. These are all condos here. These are all condominiums. Check it out. No Coke, Pepsi. That's gonna be on your bucket list there, Stuart. Awesome. I think I could hear the neon off this sign. Let's see if you guys could hear the neon here on the sign. Oh, you. It's Columbia, Fish Street, and what is my ethnicity? Always seems to amaze me. I was born in Brooklyn. On Park. Damn it. I was born in Brooklyn. Wow, we could hear the Pepsi sign scattling here. Can you hear that, guys? Can you hear the Pepsi sign making noise? Oh, of course it stops right when I get underneath it. Oh, there it goes. There it goes. Can you guys hear that? Your father came to America in June 1945 from Germany. Awesome. Was he escaping Nazi Germany? Was he Jewish? And Metalhead Warrior with a $10 super chat. Metalhead! Thank you so much for the $10. Thank you so much for joining the $5 club 2 times today. Thank you so much, Metalhead, for being a true blue viewer there. Sounds like an old bug zapper, right? Yeah. Oh, he's German. Okay, there you go. Well, thank you so much there, Dave. Thank you so much there, Metalhead Warrior. Hey, you can hear it, right? Barry Garrett, good to see you, Barry Garrett. Welcome. We're here underneath the Pepsi-Cola sign, and we're seeing the lights of the city. Come on up. And Douglas Fatiglia with a $5 super chat. Douglas, thank you so much for the $5. Thank you so much for joining today's $5 club. Much appreciated. Have I been to the top of One World Trade Center? Yes, the last time I was up there, I did a live stream of a sunset from #1 World Trade Center. Check out my replays. Yeah, Joan Crawford was married to the president of Pepsi-Cola. Wow, that's interesting to know. No wonder she was a spokesmodel for some point there. Wow. But thank you so much there, Douglas, for the $5. Pretty cool. How tall is One World Trade Center? 542 meters. Or 1,776 feet tall. You can look it up on Google. Google, an amazing search engine. The #1 search engine in the world. See you later, Kate. Go to bed. Sleep well. Safe travels, Kate. Thank you so much for hanging on out. Oh, she was the CEO of PepsiCo for a moment? Wow. Wow, that's craziness. Well, she was on the board of directors when he died. Wow, that's craziness. Joan Crawford. Wow, all that Pepsi money there. Wow, this building has a cool light. Wow. Oh, River House on the east side of Manhattan. I think he's talking about River House, that little thing. We could see that from here. Let me show it to you. I think this is River House, right? This little white building here. Right? Isn't that River House right there? Right, that's River House. That little white, what do you call it there? Barge. Little restaurant down there. But then look at this building here. I've never noticed this building until today. Yep, NYPD going north. Pepsi money is long money. Yes, and Pepsi money is long money indeed. Oliver Twist is such a calm place. Yes, indeed, there, Oliver Twist. You're more than welcome. Glad you're enjoying. Mommy Dearest, yes. I think it's north of the UN. Ah, okay. Pepsi was kind of broke. Oh boy, okay. It's a big brown building. Okay. But look at this building here. And Donna Lynn Pryor with a 10 Canadian super chat. Donna Lynn, thank you so much for the 10 Canadian out there in Maple Ridge, British Columbia, Canada. Good to see you. More than welcome for letting know you care. Oh, thank you so much there. Thank you so much there, Donna Lynn. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for joining the $5 club 2 times today, Donna Lynn. Much, 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 much appreciated. But check out this building right here. What's my favorite New York City activity? Live streaming. Look at how the colors here on the building move. Look at that. Isn't that cool? Look at that. I've never noticed that before. Look, it goes red and white. Look how cool that building looks. Wow. That's neat. Yes, Grant, it's going to rain tonight. It's going to rain at 8 o'clock here in New York tonight. How cool is that? That's really neat. But I'll see you later, Lady-O. Thank you so much for hanging on out. Enjoy dinner. I got to get back going home and get dinner started. I gotta eat dinner. My forever Valentine girl is making me dinner tonight. Let's get some closing shots here. Good to see you, Sam. On your way from New York City from Las Vegas. Awesome, Sam. I'm glad you're enjoying the live stream. That is cool, Pat, right? Yeah, Long Island City, 8 minutes. Long Island City Ferry coming in 8 minutes. Well, got one here right now. Hellgate is further up, Cynthia, yes. Hellgate is further to the north. Not that much farther, though. I do not know what building that is with the lights on it. Here comes the Bay Hopper. John Brown Barbecue. Yes, he is. John Brown Barbecue is in this. Ah, there was no power at the Stillwell Avenue station. Uh-oh. Well, if not, I'm walking and doing another live stream for all of you guys. Am I taking the ferry? No, I'm not. I'll be walking over to the 7 train, and then the 7 train to probably the D or the N. Don't know which one yet. As the lights of the city come up, yeah, I got to walk over to the 7 train and then hop on a N or a D over in Midtown. Or I might just walk all the way back to Queensborough Plaza and take an N all the way back. I don't know. I don't know how I'm going to do it just yet. Oh no, I am going to take the 7. I'm going to take a 7. I'm closer to the 7. Oh, do we have cool art over here? Wow, look at ferry's popular over here. Wow, we went way back in the comments right there. Wow. Gotta scroll through these comments here. Wow, that took me way far back. I'll see you later, DeBailey. Bedtime for you, Deb. Have a great night, Deb. Sampa, yeah, cool. They got ferries to Long Island City, yeah. So, folks, if you mention that live streamer, who that other person mentioned, that's an instant block. Instant block if you mention that live streamer. Just heads up. All right. I think this is here comes our ferry again. Glad you enjoyed, Sally. Beat you to it there, John? Yeah. Lifetime ban. That's what happens. Yes, it is, Sampa. I have to agree, Sampa. That is very true. We're back up here to the 11th Street Basin with this impressive view of the Queensborough Bridge. Damn latency. That's right, John. I got it, kids. I got it. It's all good. But I guess we'll finish the show with weather shout out. Give me a weather shout out. Tell me where you're watching from. Let me give you a shout out. Let's do a quick weather shout out here. Here in New York, it's still in the 50s here. Nice and warm here in New York. No wind at all as the clouds come rolling in during sunset. Taking the train, taking the number 7 train from here. Din Din, I'm glad you enjoyed the stream. Good to see you, Glenn. Glenn Handsides, welcome. Yes, it is rude indeed there. I have to agree, Colleen. Give me a weather shout out. So what's the weather like in your locale? Tell me where you're watching from. Let me give you a shout out. This is how we're going to finish the show strong today. We'll finish the show strong today. You're more than welcome, Douglas, out there in Aloha, out there in Bay Area. Good to see you out there in San Francisco. 83 degrees in St. Augustine, Florida. Good to see you, Pat. 0 degrees Celsius out there in Sweden. Good to see you, Activity 79. 70 degrees out there in South Carolina. Good to see you, John Lore. Snow globing in Chicago where it's 25. Turn on the heat, Deming. 65 degrees out there in Philadelphia. Good to see you, Brian. I'll see you later there, Colleen. 53 degrees in Forest Hills, New York City. Good to see you, Jonathan. Benjamin, where is 72 degrees in Southern California. Good to see you, Benjamin. Good to see you, Leela, out there in Augusta, Georgia, where it's 79 degrees. 1 degree in Ontario, Ontario, Canada. Stay warm there, Chaotic Kitty. 50 degrees in Bangor, Maine. Good to see you, Tom Constantine. Susan Ingalls, where it's 28 degrees and snowing up there in Michigan. Good to see you, Susan. Easy Rider with a $5 super chat. Easy Rider, thank you so much for the $5. Thank you so much for joining the $5 club. Data in the great state of Georgia, where it is currently 70 degrees. About to pour in a few. Get under the covers there. Lloyd Lindsay Dutch indeed. 84 degrees in Corpus Christi, Texas. Good to see you, Oliver Twist. 8 degrees in Minneapolis. Greetings from an ARP contingent. Ray, good to see you, Ray. Hope you're doing well up there in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Janice Lamar, where it's 70 degrees in Kuwait. Stay warm out there. Enjoy the warmth out there, Janice. 60 degrees out there in Boston. Good to see you, Cynthia. Jonathan, where it's 46 degrees. Good to see you out there in London. 80 degrees in Trinidad. Good to see you, Din Din. Mother Nature is going crazy indeed. I have to agree. 48 degrees and raining out there in Kentucky. Good to see you, Teresa Hall. Sleet in Ontario. Brenda, get underneath the covers. 0 out there in St. Paul, Minnesota. Good to see you, Respect the Face. Fort Worth, Texas, where it's 36 degrees. Good to see you, Amy Perkins. Kevin G tuning on in out there in Dortmund, Germany. Good to talk Germany, where it's 5 degrees Celsius. Stay warm out there, Kevin. Lori out there in Corn Country, Illinois, where it's 25 degrees with blowing, drifting snow. Lori, stay inside. Turn on the heat. Hippie Joe, where it's 25 degrees and snowing in St. Louis. Good to see you, Hippie Joe. Diana Gonzalez, where you got the snowstorm out there in Chicago. Stay underneath the heat there. Stay warm. Wonder if this will develop a train station. Maybe. You never know there. You never know, Sampa. You never know. Beautiful day in Manitoba. Good to see you, DJ Ian. Beautiful walks indeed, Cynthia. I'm glad you appreciate that. 48 degrees in upstate New York, Dave. I'm glad you're enjoying the live stream there. Houseplants with Casey. I'm mean once again. Okay. Boy, houseplants with Casey. Okay, dude. Anyway. Bloody hell, I read all the comments. Tell me another live streamer who does that, and I'll give you $1. East Norrington, Pennsylvania, where it's 64 degrees. Good to see you, Barbara C. We're the Weather Channel, baby. Best views of the city indeed, Sean. Good to see you, Sean, out there in Ireland. Good to see you. Good night, Cynthia. Have a great day. The delay in the north, and indeed, there you go, Darren. Amir, good to see you, Amir. Welcome. Yes, just having fun here. Being mean, I guess, to people. I guess I'm being mean. Yes, I'm being mean. I'm being mean. Who was a live streamer that cannot be mentioned? Neil, I'm not going to mention him. He's one of the Ice Poseidon 2 people. How about that? I'll put that out there. He's one of the Ice Poseidon 2 people. Sean Kelly, yeah, of course I remember you from Ireland. I try to remember all my viewers. Kind of amazing. This is the City Fishy. The City Fishy coming on in. Your fiance, your fiance, Selena Gomez. Awesome, Amir. Here's a City Fishy NYC ferry right on there. Docking on in, yeah. Right on there. Exactly. Just enjoy the one you're watching. Thank you so much, Jim. I appreciate that. Just enjoy the stream you're watching, damn nabbit. Well, do we have any final comments, questions for a licensed New York City tour guide? Speak now or forever hold your peace. Final minutes here. Your fiance and husband of Selena Gomez. Wow, awesome. Karen Payne, it's all good. Love the one you're with. That's right. Love the one you're with. And if you don't, if you're not with anyone, love your hand. I don't know. I'm mean. Yay! Go, City Fishy, go! Dave, you're more than welcome. Picard, good vibes indeed. Beautiful shot indeed, Brenda. Glad you enjoyed. This is certainly a very relaxing and lovely and fun live stream here in Long Island City here in Queens. Certainly had some fun here. Go, City Fishy, go! Right, love both hands, that's right. It feels weird with the other hand. It feels weird with the other hand. I whip my hair back and forth. Anyway. I'm definitely losing it now. It's only 3.5 hours into the live stream, so this is where I'm definitely losing my mind. As the lights of the city come on, what a beautiful sight here as the City Fishy makes its way across the East River. You're more than welcome, Sampa. Have a great night. Lori E., I'm glad you enjoyed the fun walk and tour. Hang on, I'll see you soon, Lori. Ambidextrous, I know, ambidextrous. Yes, not everyone can be ambidextrous. Whatever that word is, ambidextrous. I can't pronounce it because I'm dyslexic. This was a fun live stream. We had fun today. We saw some art. The sugar in the ice cream is finally kicking in, Brenda. I've been holding back, Brenda. I've been holding back all this time. Ambidextrous, that's right, ambidextrous. There are other live streams? No way. Yes, they are other live streams, Dave. Yes, they are. I'm glad you enjoyed this, Marty. Another great experience indeed, Dan. And yes, there's plenty of other great live streamers like Ariel, the urbanist out there exploring cities out there in the United Kingdom. Check out his live streams. I like watching. I've been watching him a lot. I try to be funny, Colleen. I try to be funny. But please don't mention any of the Ice Poseidon 2 people. That's an instant block. And there's a whole list of them that I remember in my mind. Mostly are for the Freedom Convoy. Oh yeah, I got the Freedom Convoys there. The UN Secretariat building, all lit up. Yes, indeed, the lights of the city coming on up as the sun goes down. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank every one of you guys for hanging on out with me the last 3.5 hours. Certainly has been fun perusing the coastline, the shoreline here of Long Island City. So from Gantry State Park and the 11th Street Basin here in Queens, this is Dutch Maz signing off. Have a fantastic New York day, whether you live here or not. I want you to hug your loved ones, cherish those sweet moments. And good evening and good night, Mrs. Calabash, wherever you are. I'll see you guys later, folks. I'll see you on Saturday. I will see you on Saturday, folks. Be safe, and be well. I'll see you guys soon, folks. Bye-bye.